recording. So, welcome you all in the week 2 of our course Academic Writing. Uh, in today's class, we will discussing on 3 paper. Very first paper is all about demystifying academic conversation, how to make your conversation more clear. So there are lots of process suggested by Graff and his team. So today at first our friends Romharsan sir will present about the initial stage of the paper in the first session, and in the second session our another friend Mitra sir is going to present on the topics entering the conversation, so from the same writer. And last session will conduct it with the presentation by Prem Kumari ma'am, and she is talking about strategy of getting writing done. So these are the agendas for today, and if you have not read that paper yet, so I request all of you to read at least one time. So what is in that paper? So why you are going to study that paper? I just want to show you some glimpses before the presentation. So very first paper, this paper, what is inside this paper? Why this paper is knocking the door to write out? So this paper talks about a lots of things. While writing, you have to be more open-minded. You can start writing with an open mind. Then only you could able to think and write. So with that thought, this paper, I just want to do quick scan regarding this paper. This paper is from the Newark, London. Newark and London both from the same time. This paper was published by this W. Norton and Company, and this paper is little old but still prominent. This is all about the writer, and this paper is published in multiple years. You can see here in multiple years. In most recently in 2017, before that 2014, 2010, 2006, 2009. It is keep on updating the ideas they brought throughout the book as well as this chapter when they got the feedbacks. And this is the citation section for this book. Now, preface: demystifying academic conversation, how to enter in the writing. This talk about this, some sort of glimpses about how to start your writing, how to start your speaking, how it is necessary. So this talk about to make your writing easy, simple, and concise form. And here are some highlights and how this book came to be. So this is some about the engaging. So with process. लाइक भनेको अर्थ यो बुक लेख्नलाई चाहिँ कस्ता बाटाहरू प्रयोग गरिएछ नि त, किन यो बुक लेख्यो त भन्ने थट चाहिँ यहाँ डेभलप भएको छ. थोरै बुकको प्रिफेस यु क्यान गो थ्रु इट, अलिकति थोरै. हियर आर सम डिस्कसन टाइप अफ क्वेसन, सो विथ सम कन्ट्रोभर्सियल इस्युज. एन्ड देन सेन्ट्रलिटी अफ they say and I say. What is exactly they say and what is exactly I say? What they used to say, what you used to say. So here is some example regarding that. And then finally, this book comes with another heading: the usefulness of the template. Why template is necessary in academic writing? भनेको कुनै पनि कुरालाई लेख्नु पर्यो, बोल्नु पर्यो, जान्नु पर्यो भने किन टेम्प्लेट जरुरी छ. समटाइम्स टेम्प्लेटले चाहिँ अलिकति क्रिएसन लेभलसम्म पुग्दैन भन्छ, तर त्यो भन्दै पनि किन टेम्प्लेट इज नेसेसरी भन्ने कुरा यहाँ अलिकति थोरै हाइलाइट गरिएको छ. इफ यु हेभ गन थ्रु इट. एन्ड देन प्रिफेस, ओके, बट टेम्प्लेट्स. नेक्स्ट त्यसपछि सुन्दै हुनुहुन्छ? यहाँ गर्नु. Okay, अनि next heading छ why it's okay to use I. राइटिङमा आई चाहिँ किन जरुरत छ त, त्यसले केलाई इन्करेज गर्छ त, किन फर्स्ट पर्सन प्रनाउनै गरिन्छ त भन्ने अलिकति थोरै डिस्कसन छ यहाँ। त्यसपछि किन वी, वाइ वी, कुन सिचुएसनमा चाहिँ हामीले वीलाई युज गर्न सक्छौँ त राइटिङमा भन्ने कुराको थोरै कुराहरू छ, रिसर्चको पर्सपेक्टिभबाट पनि छ। हाउ दिस बुक इज अर्गनाइज, अब यो बुक कसरी अर्गनाइज गरेको छ त यो होल प्रोसेसको कुरा गर्छ र यसको च्याप्टरहरू च्याप्टर 1 लाई कसरी राखिएको छ, यसलाई च्याप्टर भन्दा नि पार्टहरू डिस्कसन गर्दाखेरि व्हाट इज इन पार्ट 1, व्हाट इज इन पार्ट 2 एन्ड व्हाट एक्ज्याक्टली द एसेन्स अफ दिस बुक अलong with the part 3. So here are part up to part 3, part 4 सम्म यो बुकलाई राखिएको छ। Now what this book does not do, त्यसले के चाहिँ गर्दैन त भन्ने कुराको थोरै तपाईलाई अलिकति वरेन्ट गरिएको छ। किन यो बुकले के गर्दैन त, यसको जरुरत के छैन भनेर एउटा सानो एक्सरसाइज छ। त्यसपछि हाम्रो यो फर्स्ट डिस्कसनमा चाहिँ हामी यो पेपरको यो सेक्सनसँग सम्म कुरा गर्छौँ अनि लास्टमा चाहिँ यो इन्गेजिङ विथ द आइडियाज अफ द अदर। जहिले पनि राइटिङमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ अरे भने अब धेरै जति कुरा गरौँ त्यति नसके जस्तो, जब तपाईँ अरूको आइडियाजहरू पढ्नुहुन्छ, अरूको थटहरू लिनुहुन्छ अनि मात्रै तपाईँको आफ्नो आइडिया डेभलप हुन्छ अरे क्या रिसर्चमा चाहिँ अथवा राइटिङमा चाहिँ। त्यही भएर पहिला पढ्नुपर्छ भन्छ क्या, त्यसपछि आफ्नो होल जुन कुरो छ नि त्यही। इफ यु सी द फर्स्ट सेन्टेन्स इट हैज सेड one central goal of this book is to demystify academic writing by returning it to its social and conversational roots, means its initial root। हाम्रो डिस्कसनको रुट कहाँबाट सुरु भयो त, कहाँबाट चाहिँ यु हेभ टु राइट इट भन्ने कुरालाई चाहिँ बढी हिट गर्छ भन्छ। हाम्रो सरले अहिले प्रेजेन्ट गर्दा यो कुरालाई अलिकति बढी फोकस गर्नुहुन्छ। यो बुकको फर्स्ट सेक्सनमा आज रोमर्सन सरले हामीलाई यहाँसम्मको कुराहरू डिस्कस गराउनुहुन्छ र यो डिस्कसनमा उहाँले चाहिँ के गर्नुहुन्छ भने उहाँले क्वेसन पनि सोध्नुहुन्छ तपाईँहरूलाई, तपाईँले पढ्नु भएको छ कि छैन थोरै, उहाँले बिचबिचमा क्वेसनहरू पनि सोध्नुहुन्छ, आफ्नो डिस्कसन पनि राख्नुहुन्छ र त्यसपछि उहाँले आफ्नो प्रेजेन्टेसनलाई कम्प्लिट गर्नुहुन्छ। यति भन्दै नाउ आई वान्ट टु ह्यान्ड ओभर दिस स्क्रिन टु रोमर्सन सर for 30 minutes. If time is not supporting, I will add few minutes for him, and we'll go for the discussion. So
thank you, sir.
Okay, now you can do screen sharing.
Yes, sir. I'm going to.
And you can use both languages as per your convenience.
Yes, whatever easy for me, then I'll use my language according to the context of the class.
Sure, you can do that.
Is the desktop is presenting there?
Not yet.
Hello, friend. Not yet.
Not yet. I'm here to help you. So not yet.
Why? It has already present desktop. Present desktop. Present. Okay.
Yes. Now I can able to see your desktop.
Okay. So now I'm going to present my slide. Present PowerPoint slide.
It is okay. You minimize this screen. Oh, you want to do from that way? Okay. Good.
Now it is seen, sir.
Yes, we can able to see the home page of NOU.
Okay, all of my friends, are you?
Wait. Make this full screen.
Yes, okay, sir. Going to make it full screen. Yes. Okay, are you ready, all of my friends? The screen is seen.
Yes, it is.
Yes, okay. Good evening to my respected teachers and my dear colleagues. Today I am going to present the paper uh, that is academic writing. That is our book, and I'm going to present the topics which I have given. That is demystifying academic conversation. The meaning of demystifying means clarify. What is academic conversation? And demystifying, what we are going to make it clear about the academic conversation. And I have prepared 16 slides here, and first of all I'm going to present my slides, and if there is any queries, any questions, our friends, you can write a message also. If I can see, then I will reply, and if some problem, then we can share some of the topics, some of the course. Still I am in also big, I don't have some clear knowledge in some sentences also. At that time we'll discuss in the group. Okay, let's go to the first outline of this course. This presentation is about the preface of the book, that is third edition. They say, I say. The name of the book is They Say, I Say. The moves that matter in academic writing. That is written by Graff, Kathy Birkenstein, both of the University of Illinois at Chicago, and the publication is B.W.W. Norton and Company, New York, London. Today I am going to present about the preface of this book. The name of the book is They Say, I Say, and my presentation is about the preface. What is written in the preface of the book? This is my topics. And demystifying, clarifying academic conversation. That is the introduction in this book. The introduction part, writing well means writing well. Clarify, that is academic conversation. This writing well means engaging the voice of others and letting them in turn engage us. So writing well, the meaning, how to write well. And writing well means entering into conversation with others. And academic writing in particular calls upon writers not simply to express their own ideas. It is academic writing. So academic writing in particular calls upon writers not simply to express their own idea, but to do so as a response to what others have said. So academic writing is a complex work, because we have to express the ideas of the other. So name of the book also written They Say, what other people say and what we have to say in our own language. So it is very interesting. And the book, the central goal of the book. So why the book is necessary, and what is the goal of the book? Why is it necessary to write the book? So the central goal is to demystify, clarify academic writing by returning it to its social and conversational roots, and to demystify academic writing by isolating its basic moves, explaining them, clarify and representing them in the form of templates. So template means that is which the sentence which I have already written in the form. Yeah. In our mobile also we have some templates while writing a message also, and others they have already written in a fixed format, that is templates. So the goal of these books is to demystify the academic writing explaining them and representing them in the form of templates for the standard writing. And another goal of this book is to help students become active participants in the important conversations of the academic world. So, conversation, the next topics of my friends, the Mitra will talk about the how to entering conversation in the academic field, but I'm not going to describe about this, but it is the important conversation of the academic world and the wider public sphere. He looks at academic conversation from the perspective of those who find them mysterious and propose way in which such mystification can be overcome. How can we overcome such mystification? Second, the book grew out of writing templates that Kathy Braxton developed in the 1990s for use in writing and literature courses she was teaching. And another goal, the first goal, there are different goals, and mostly the second of this book is grew out of writing templates about the writer's preparation in teaching. Any queries, my friends, till this slides, till this presentation, or if you have any queries, please, you can freely ask me questions. Anything, or may I go ahead?
So, like, I just want to interrupt you, sir. So,
Yes, sir.
Haylot, if you have any question regarding this demystifying academic writing in the very first two slides, so
Yes, sir.
if we open up, you can ask your friends, or you want to share additional ideas also, that is also welcome.
Yes, yeah, their ideas also welcome for me in this class. Yes,
Yes.
if you have any queries and any idea, accept these. Yeah, this is my idea and book's idea. Yeah? I'm just gathering information from Deshe Aishe book. Yeah? It's very interesting. Deshe Aishe. It's very interesting, the name of the book.
Okay, so if no, you may go ahead, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, but it's sir, one thing, it is problem when I'm doing the full screen. If someone is comment, someone, my friends, is difficult to see. Is there any idea?
No, do not worry. You make full screen and go ahead.
Okay.
I will check that all thing.
Okay, sir. The highlights of the book. It shows that writing well means entering a conversation, entering into a conversation, summarizing others. They say summarizing what the others say, and to set up one's own argument. What I say, the writer's own argument, to making set ones. That is I say. Yeah, the main highlight of the book is this. And another is demystifies academic writing, clarify academic writing, how to write academic writing, how to express other views, and showing students the moves that matter in language they can readily apply. Demystify academic writing, that is, how can we apply this writing strategy in academic writing. And another is provides user friendly templates. The book's main aims is to provide user friendly templates, easy templates, that is casual templates, to help writers make those moves in their own writing. And another shows that reading is a way of entering a conversation, not just of passively absorbing information. Reading is a way of entering. So reading it gives focus to read. We have to read, entering to conversation, and not just of passively absorbing information. Yeah, it's very interesting. Not just of passively absorbing information, but of understanding and actively entering dialogue and debates. यो अत्यन्त चाहिँ यो मलाई मन परेको चिज हो यो किन भन्दाखेरि यो रिडिङ चाहिँ गर्दा प्यासिभली मात्र चाहिँ होइन, इन्टरडिङ गर्ने कुरामा होइन, एब्जर्भिङ इन्फर्मेसनहरू लिने, अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ गर्ने र एक्टिभली डायलग डिबेटमा चाहिँ जाने भन्ने चाहिँ यो बुकको चाहिँ मेन हाइलाइट्स गरेको, मलाई यी मध्येमा पनि सबभन्दा मन परेको कुरा। आई लाइक दिस भेरी मच। एनी फ्रेन्ड्स, एनी क्वेसन्स हियर अप टु दिस स्लाइड? Otherwise I am go ahead. And how this book came to, अब यो बुक कसरी आयो त, how this book came to be, grew out democratizing academic culture democratizing गर्ने, and it grew out in two ways, दुईटा वेबाट एकाडेमिक कल्चर चाहिँ डिराइभ गर्ने, डेमोक्रेटाइज गर्ने। यसलाई दुईटा वेबाट चाहिँ यसलाई डेमोक्रेटाइज गर्ने। फर्स्ट, इट ग्रू आउट अफ आर्गुमेन्ट्स द्याट ग्राफ has been, यहाँ दुईटा राइटर छन् त्यो भएर यहाँ दुईटा कुरा। इट ग्रू आउट अफ आर्गुमेन्ट्स द्याट ग्राफ has been making throughout his career, that schools and colleges need to invite students into the conversation and debates that surround them। तिनीहरूको वरिपरि भएका कुराहरू चाहिँ के छ, तिनीहरूलाई चाहिँ एउटा कन्भर्सेसन र डिबेट गर्ने कुरामा स्कुल र कलेज ले चाहिँ तिनीहरूलाई इन्भाइट गर्नुपर्छ। निड टु इन्भाइट स्टुडेन्ट्सलाई इन्भाइट गर्नुपर्छ उनीहरूको अराउन्डमा भएको कुराहरू। he looks at academic conversation from the perspective of those who find them mysterious and propose way in which such mystification can be overcome। त्यस्ता खालका केही प्रब्लमहरू, कम्प्लिकेसनहरू, त्यस्ता एकाडेमिक कन्भर्सेसनहरूका पर्सपेक्टिभहरूको बारेमा त्यसलाई त्यस्ता मिस्टिफिकेसनहरू छन् भने त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले क्लियरिफाई, त्यसलाई हटाउन सकिन्छ। जुन मिस्टिफिकेसनहरू छन्, नबुझेका कुराहरू छन् होइन, त्यसलाई चाहिँ क्लियर नभएका कुराहरू छन्, त्यसलाई चाहिँ हटाउन सकिन्छ भन्ने उद्देश्यका साथ एउटा यो किताब आयो। यो किताब पढेपछि यो किताब चाहिँ बनाइयो। अर्को चाहिँ सेकेन्ड, अफन आई ट्रुबल इन पुटिङ दिस कन्सेप्ट इन्टु प्र्याक्टिस इन देयर ओन राइटिङ। दिस बुक ग्रू आउट अफ राइटिङ टेम्पलेट्स द्याट क्याथी ब्रिकेन्स्टाइन developed in the 1990s for use in writing and literature courses। शिवाजी आफूले पढाउने बेलामा यो राइटिङ लिटरेचर कोर्सहरू डेभलप गर्ने क्रममा चाहिँ उनले 1990s मा यिनले त्यस्ता खालका टेम्प्लेट्सहरू चाहिँ यिनले राइटिङ टेम्प्लेट्स गर्ने उसमा आएका ट्रुबलहरूलाई चाहिँ यिनले यहाँ चाहिँ राखेकी छन्। मेनी स्टुडेन्ट्स अफन हाई ट्रुबल पुटिङ दिस कन्सेप्ट इन्टु प्र्याक्टिस इन देयर ओन राइटिङ। त्यहाँ चाहिँ केही ट्रुबलहरू आयो, उनले त्यहाँ टेम्प्लेट्सहरू बनाउँदाखेरि स्टुडेन्टलाई तपाईँहरूले राख्नुहोस् भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ उहाँहरूले त्यो राख्न नसकेको कुरालाई यो ब्रेकेन्स्टाइनले चाहिँ के गर्नुभयो भन्दाखेरि त्यसलाई धेरै मिस्टेकहरू पाउनुभयो र त्यसलाई करेक्सन गर्ने सन्दर्भमा, त्यसलाई एउटा क्लियरिफाई गर्ने सन्दर्भमा यो बुक चाहिँ आवश्यक ठानियो र यो बुक चाहिँ आफूले पढाउने सन्दर्भमै उहाँहरूले एकाडेमिक फिल्डमै भएका प्रब्लमहरूलाई लिएर चाहिँ यो बुक चाहिँ डिराइभ भएको छ, यो बुक चाहिँ आएको छ। र यसपछि when Kathy sketched out templates, यहाँ एउटा इक्जाम्पल हो, when Kathy sketched out templates on the board, however giving her students some of the language and patterns that these sophisticated moves require their writing and even their quality of thought significantly improved। त्यो राइटिङको सन्दर्भमा त्यहाँ बिचमा चाहिँ केही कुरा टेम्प्लेट्स हो त्यो राइटिङ, अनि त्यो कुराहरू क्वालिटीहरू इम्प्रुभ गर्ने सन्दर्भमा चाहिँ यस्ता उनले त्यो प्रब्लमहरू, ल्याङ्ग्वेजको प्याटर्नहरू सम्बन्धी चाहिँ कुराहरू सुधार्नु पर्ने चाहिँ उनले देখিন। when we put our ideas together and realize that these templates might have the potential to open up and clarify academic conversation, त्यसपछि त्यो आइडियाहरू लाई त्यो टेम्प्लेट्सहरू चाहिँ पोटेन्शियल बनाउँदै गयो भने, यदि हाम्रा आइडियाहरू त्यहाँ टुगेदर गरियो, अनुभव गर्दै मिसाउँदै गयो भने त्यसलाई एकाडेमिक कन्भर्सेसनमा क्ल्यारिफाई गर्न सकिन्छ। र अल राइटर्स रिले अन सर्टेन स्टक फर्मुला। अब धेरै राइटरहरूले स्टक फर्मुलाहरू द्याट दे देमसेल्फ डिड नट इन्भेन्ट, आफैले बनाएको चाहिँ होइन, एन्ड द्याट मेनी अफ दिस फर्मुलाज आर सो कमनली युज्ड द्याट दे क्यान बी रिप्रेजेन्टेड इन मोडेल टेम्प्लेट्स that students can use to structure and even generate what they want to say। उनीहरूले त्यसमा राख्यो भने एउटा मोडेल टेम्प्लेटको मोडेलमा उनीहरूले चाहिँ रिप्रेजेन्ट गरेर आफूले भन्न खोजेको वाट दे से आई से भन्ने कुरा, वाट दे वान्ट टु से, तिनीहरूले के भन्न खोजिरहेछन् त्यो कुरा चाहिँ त्यहाँ चाहिँ जेनेरेट गर्न सकिन्छ एउटा मोडेलको फर्ममा भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ त्यो कारणले गर्दा, यी कारणहरूले गर्दाखेरि यो बुक चाहिँ आएको हो। र स्टुडेन्ट्स हु अदरवाइज स्ट्रगल टु अर्गनाइज देयर थट, जसलाई चाहिँ प्रब्लम छ I mean, even we have also problem. We don't have a clear knowledge about how to write paper and other articles in the proper way. We don't have any clear. We don't have a clear idea. Such students have many struggle. Even to think of something to say did much better when we provided them with templates. त्यो हुँदाहुँदै पनि त्यहाँ प्रोभाइड गर्यो भने तिनीहरूले धेरै गर्न सक्ने त्यो टेम्प्लेटहरू जस्तो थेसिस राइटिङ फर इक्जाम्पल एउटा थेसिस राइटिङ चाहिँ गर्ने चाहिँ एउटा फर्मेट इन्ट्रोडक्सन ब्याकग्राउन्ड अफ द स्टडी भन्ने एउटा फर्मेट भयो हामीलाई चाहिँ अब त्यस्तो खालको चाहिँ पनि आखिर टेम्प्लेट जस्तै त हो यो कुन कुन फर्मेटमा राख्ने त्यहाँ कसरी सेन्टेन्सहरू लेख्ने भन्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ को आवश्यकता चाहिँ देखियो र टेम्प्लेट्सले चाहिँ के गर्ने भयो भन्दा मेक स्टुडेन्ट्स मोर कन्सियस हैन त्यसले मोर कन्सियस बनाउने अफ द rhetoric, verbal or linguistic halko, verbal rhetorical verbal and linguistic patterns that are key to academic success but often pass under the classroom detector. यो क्लासरूम राडर भनेको छ त्यहाँ किताबमा मैले यो राडर क्लासरूम राडर भनेको छ शब्दै डिटेक्टर भनेर राखिदिएको छु मैले त्यसको सिनोनिम that is key to academic success but often pass under the classroom radar. So templates is familiar with template is necessary for the students for the academic conversation it means. And the centrality of देशे आइसे, what is the centrality? के हो त यसको central चीज के हो त? देशे आइसे किताबको नामै देशे आइसे म त पहिला छक्कै परेँ पछि पढ्दै जाँदा कुरो बल्ल बुझेँ के म आफैलाई नि त्यस्तो भयो साथी हो अब यहाँ यो अलि भट्याएको गर्ने यो एकहोरो वन वे चाहिँ भयो अब त्यहाँ साथीहरु नोट गर्नु होला त्यसको केही भयो भने अब अहिले यो कतिवटा स्लाइड गयो साथी यहाँ त देखिन्छ रहन्छ सर यो स्लाइड कतिवटा गयो भन्ने पनि थाहा हुँदो रहेछ
हैन you have to mention slide number के so that you can
slide number त्यो बनाउनु पर्ने रहेछ बल्ल थाहा भयो सर एउटा लेसन भयो नि सर आज
like if your friends want to talk about which slide so if you mention slide number they can say
yes slide number yes it's my first lesson अब यहाँ अहिले आफैलाई प्रब्लम भयो के सर त ठिकै छ नि साथी यो कुरा के छ यहाँसम्म चाहिँ
त्यसको ठिकै for a few discussion like what
यो अलि म पनि यो वन वे हुँदा अलिकति गाह्रो पनि भयो साथीहरु केही छ भने यसो कुरा गरौँ न अब यो अलिकति टाइम पनि लाग्छ 30 मिनेट भन्नुभएको छ अब सके बढी समय पनि लाग्ला यहाँसम्म केही त्यस्तो हजुरहरुलाई मैले बुझाउन सक्ने कुरा केही छ भने बुझाउनु पर्ने कुरा अथवा हजुरहरुले मैले भन्दा धेरै बुझेका कुरा चाहिँ इफ यु हेभ एनी idea about this देशे आइसे तपाईहरुले भन्दा पढ्नु पनि भयो होला हैन अब हुन त मेरो टपिक भनेर चाहिँ नपढ्ने पनि बानी छ मेरो फेरि त्यस्तो केही छ भने प्लिज शेयर गरौँ न यो एकहोरो पढाइरहँदा गाह्रो पो हुँदै सरहरुले 3 घण्टा कसरी पढाउनु भयो सर हामी त बल्ल पो यसो गाह्रो पो हुँदो रहेछ त 3 घण्टा पढाउनु त
it's a challenging job. So now let's be back with the discussion. So if anyone friends like you did you study or did you go read this कसैले पढ्नु भएको थियो पेपर यो पेपर
नपढेको साथीले पनि अब यो मैले पढाएकोबाट चाहिँ ल है मैले यति नलेज एटेन्ड गरे यो नलेज यति कुरा चाहिँ बुझे मैले त्यो पाठै नपढे पनि भने यति बुझे है सर भन्नु पर्यो हैन यति तपाईले भनेकोबाट मैले यो कुरा गेन गरे भनेर भन्नुभयो भने चाहिँ हुन्थ्यो अब नत्र म पढाउने अब पढाउने भन्ने अब वन वे डेलिभर जस्तो भयो के वन वे ट्राफिक मेथड
so we suggest all of our friends to do note so later on you have to share some of your understanding from his presentation so they will be alert so you may go further and do not
okay so yes may I go next this centrality of this I see
granted for you go ahead
okay sir the title of the the book is Deshe Aise the centrality effective persuasive writers do more than make well supported claims I say they also map those claims relative to the claims of others they say well supported claims that is I say and they also map those claims relative to the claims of others articles of others view of others knowledge of others idea of others that they say the Deshe Aise model can improve not just student writing but student reading comprehension as well your reading comprehension like it emphasis on reading comprehension students not only for writing Without reading, we cannot write well. It means, I think so. Working with the they say, I say model can also help with invention, finding something to say, working with they say, I say model. Listening closely to others and summarizing. Listening, we have to listen closely to others and summarizing what they have to say can help writers generate their own ideas. Right? Listening closely to others and summarizing what they say, what they have to say. यसको meaning चाहिँ अलि अनौठैको छ के and can help writers generate फेरि तिनीहरुकोबाट चाहिँ त्यो समराइज गरेर तिनीहरुसँग सुनेर अनि त्यसपछि what helpers write help writers generate फेरि आफ्नो आइडिया जेनेरेट गर्नु पर्यो भने अब त्यसलाई कसरी चाहिँ यसलाई भ्यालिड गर्ने the centrality of the book चाहिँ यो the centrality of देशे आइसे को main centrality is concerning this book and the usefulness of templates. Why templates is used? What are the usefulness of templates? Is it necessary or not? And the usefulness. Templates also have a generative quality, promoting students to make moves in their writing that they might not otherwise make or even know they should make. Helpful for students. Templates are helpful for students who are unsure about what to say, what to do, or who have trouble finding enough to say, and often because they consider their own beliefs so self-evident that need not to be argued for, and help students make a host of sophisticated moves that they might not otherwise make, summarizing what someone else says, forming a quotation in one's own words, indicating the view that the writer is responding to, marking the shift from a source's view to the writer's own view. It's a long sentence here, offering evidence for that view, entertaining and understanding counter arguments, and explaining what is at stake in the first place. अब यो टेम्प्लेट्सहरु युज गर्दा चाहिँ यसको के युजफुलनेस छ त हैन यसले चाहिँ कसरी चाहिँ यो एकाडेमिक राइटिङमा कसरी सहयोग गर्छ स्टुडेन्टहरुलाई जसलाई आफूको कसरी लेख्ने के गर्ने भन्ने बारेमा चाहिँ जो क्लियरिङ छैन अब कुन बाटो जाने कुन बाटो नजाने भनेर चाहिँ दुविधा छ समराइजिङ गर्ने कुराहरु चाहिँ अब कसरी समराइजिङ गरेर त्यसलाई कसरी भन्ने हैन अरूले भनेको कुरालाई कसरी समराइज गरेर भन्ने कस्तो खालको फ्रेमवर्क कोटेसनहरुलाई कस्तो खालको फ्रेमवर्क बनाएर आफ्नो वन वर्ड्समा चाहिँ राख्ने यस्ता कुराहरुमा चाहिँ यो टेम्प्लेट्सहरुले चाहिँ सहयोग गर्छ त्यसैले यसको चाहिँ एउटा महत्व छ भन्ने चाहिँ हामी यहाँबाट बुझ्छौं यसलाई युजफुलनेस अफ टेम्प्लेट्स भनेर चाहिँ त्यहाँ राखेको हुनाले अब यसलाई इम्पोर्टेन्स अफ टेम्प्लेट्स भनेर स्लाइड बनाएको भए नि हुन्थ्यो द युजफुल म त्यो प्रिफेसमा जे छ त्यो प्रिफेसको बुक थोरोली पढ्दाखेरि मैले यसलाई यही नै राखे साथी हो यसमा केही कुरा भयो सबैलाई अब ओके बट टेम्प्लेट्स यहाँ चाहिँ कस्तो ठीक छ त्यसो भए तर बट टेम्प्लेट्स यो किन टेम्प्लेट्स तर टेम्प्लेट्स भने यो किन भन्दाखेरि जस्तो यो प्री अकुपाइड भन्छ नि प्री डिजाइन्ड के जस्तो एउटा फर्मेटै पहिले भएपछि यो टेम्प्लेट भन्ने कुरा पहिले ल्याएछ टाइपिङ पनि गर्न पर्ने केही पनि गर्न पर्ने त्यो फ्याटफ्याट हाल्ने हो कि हैन त्यो तर यो टेम्प्लेट्स भने ओके बट टेम्प्लेट्स तर के हो त यसको टेम्प्लेट्स भने किन यो बट भनेर अलिकति यसलाई चाहिँ नेगेटिभली तर त आखिर त्यो टेम्प्लेट्सै हो भनेपछि अब द एम अफ द टेम्प्लेट्स हैन द एम अफ द टेम्प्लेट्स देन इज नट टु स्टिफल critical thinking but to be direct with the students about the key rhetorical moves हैन त्यसको भर्बल कुराहरु त्यसको की मुख्य कुरा के हो त लिंग्विस्टिकल कुराहरु के हो मोस्ट दैट इट कम्प्राइजेस त्यो टेम्प्लेट्स को एम भनेको यसलाई चाहिँ त्यसै चाहिँ टेम्प्लेट्स बनाउने मात्र नभइकन र क्रिटिकल थिंकिङ तिर पनि लाने र इट प्रोवाइड्स कंक्रीट प्रमोट्स दैट कैन स्टिमुलेट एन्ड शेप सच थॉट्स इट प्रोवाइड्स कंक्रीट प्रॉम्प्ट्स that can stimulate and shape such thoughts and what do they say about my topic and what would a nayser that is pessimist भनेको छ यो चाहिँ शब्द चाहिँ naysayers हैन सायर के भन्छ सर यो नयाँ सेयर यो अनि यसको खास पेसिमिस्ट भनेर यो निराशावादी भने जस्तो यो चाहिँ जब व्हाट वुड से अबाउट माई आर्गुमेन्ट हैन पेसिमिस्ट र अप्टिमिस्ट भने आशावादी यो निराशावादी जस्तो लागेको थियो मलाई त्यही लेखेँ मैले पेसिमिस्ट भन्ने भेटाएँ and what is my evidence मेरो के हो त प्रुफ के हो and do I need to qualify my point who cares यो टेम्प्लेट्स को चाहिँ यो कसरी चाहिँ यसले के गर्छ भन्ने छ who cares टेम्प्लेट्स have even been used in the teaching of personal narrative यो पर्सनल न्यारेटिभमा नि यो टेम्प्लेट्सहरु युज गर्न सकिन्छ यो गर्दै आइरहेको छ हैन यो यसरी चाहिँ यो गर्ने चलन छ भनेर चाहिँ हामी टेम्प्लेट्सको बारे टेम्प्लेट्स यस्तो नेगेटिभ नै होइन भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ त्यो त्यसलाई चाहिँ बट भन्न पर्दैन यसले धेरै कुराहरु चाहिँ फाइदा छ त्योबाट टेम्प्लेट युज गर्दा पनि हुन्छ टेम्प्लेट युज गरेर जान सक्यो भने एक खालको अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ बस्छ हैन एउटा भर्बल प्रब्लमहरु लिंग्विस्टिक प्रब्लमहरुलाई मिलाएर लिएर जान सकिन्छ आर्गुमेन्टहरुलाई मिलाउन सकिन्छ भन्ने कुराहरु योबाट चाहिँ बुझाउन खोजेको छ र त्यसपछि एक्सन एक्जाम्पल अफ सम टेम्प्लेट त्यो कस्तो के छ त त्यहाँ टेम्प्लेटहरुको चाहिँ के हो त कस्तो खालको टेम्प्लेट हो भनेर एउटा एक्जाम्पल के हो त टेम्प्लेट भन्दा हावर्ड गार्डनर आस्क्स पोस्ट डक्टोरल फेलोशिप एप्लिकेन्ट्स टु कम्प्लिट उहाँले चाहिँ पोस्ट डक्टोरल फेलोशिप एप्लिकेन्टहरुलाई चाहिँ कम्प्लिट गर्नुस् भनेर चाहिँ दिएको चाहिँ एउटा एक्जाम्पल हो यो चाहिँ एक्जाम्पल मोस्ट स्कलर्स इन द फिल्ड बिलिभ अनि डट डट दिनुभयो यसलाई फिल गर्नुस् भनेर अनि त्यसपछि एज अ रिजल्ट अफ माई स्टडी एज अ रिजल्ट माई स्टडी भने यो टेम्प्लेट्समा राखिदिनु भयो यसलाई फिल गरेर त्यहाँ के राख्ने हो हैन एउटा एक्जाम्पल चाहिँ हो यो अनि त्यस्तै द लिटरेरी एन्ड एजुकेसनल थियोरिस्ट जेन टोम्किन्स डिभाइज द फलोइङ टेम्प्लेट्स टु हेल्प स्टुडेन्ट्स यो जेन टोम्किन्स भन्नेले चाहिँ राइटर्स मेक द अफन डिफिकल्ट मुभ फ्रम टेलिङ अ स्टोरी टु एक्सप्लेन वाट इट मिन्स यो स्टोरी टेलिङ गर्दाखेरि यसलाई एक्सप्लेन गर्ने चाहिँ यो टेम्प्लेट के जस्तो कायदाको टेम्प्लेट्सबाट गर्न सजिलै हुँदो रहेछ एक्स टेल्स अ स्टोरी अर टेम्प्लेट्स त्यहाँ राम श्याम हरि यो एक्स टेल्स अ स्टोरी अबाउट अब राम श्याम भन्दा जोन भन्नेवाला यो किताब पढ्दाखेरि अबाउट डट टु मेक द पोइन्ट द्याट डट कि अनि वाट आई टेक अवे फ्रम माई ओन एक्सपिरियन्स विथ डट इज डट एज अ रिजल्ट आई कन्क्लुड अब यहाँ फिलअप्स गरी एउटा स्टोरी टेलिङ गर्दाखेरि यसलाई चाहिँ यस्तो खालको टेम्प्लेट बनाएर जाने भने यो एजुकेसनल यो लिटरेरी एन्ड एजुकेसनल थियोरिस्टले चाहिँ यो उहाँले चाहिँ स्टुडेन्टहरुलाई त्यो हेल्प के रे त्यो टेम्प्लेट दिएर यो फिल गर्नुस् भनेर दिएको एउटा एक्जाम्पल हो हैन टेम्प्लेटहरु के हो त एकाडेमिक राइटिङमा टेम्प्लेट खास के हो कस्तो हो भन्ने सन्दर्भमा एउटा एक्जाम्पलहरु चाहिँ यहाँ राखेँ र यो बुक चाहिँ हाउ दिस बुक इज अर्गनाइज यो बुक चाहिँ कसरी अर्गनाइज गरिएको छ कसरी चाहिँ अब यो खास देशे आइसे द बुक द मेन अफ यो थर्ड एडिसन हो देशे आइसे भन्ने बुक अब त्यो बुक प्रिफेसमा भयो हुनाले यो के छ त नि यो बुकमा हैन कतिवटा पार्ट छ अनि त्यसपछि यसमा के छ पार्ट फर्स्टमा के एड्रेस गर्न खोजेको छ पार्ट सेकेन्डमा के एड्रेस गर्न खोजेको छ पार्ट थर्डमा यसले के एड्रेस गर्न खोजेको छ भनेर यसको चाहिँ पार्टहरु कसरी यो किताब बनाइएको छ नि मलाई स्टिल म पछाडी पनि सरले भन्दिनु होला मलाई जस्तो मलाई चाहिँ यहाँ लागेको चाहिँ आई थिंक हाम्रो यो सेकेन्ड सेमेस्टरको एकाडेमिक राइटिङ जुन पेपर छ यो एकाडेमिक राइटिङमा यो सबै यो बुक नै देशे आइसे बुक नै इनफ हो कि हैन अब हो कि होइन अब त्यो अहिले पछि छलफल गरौँला म यो सक्छु अनि मलाई अझै पनि त्यो लागेको छ कि अब यो किताब सबै पढेर थोली यो सकेर यसै अनुसार जाने गएपछि एकाडेमिक राइटिङ सकिने हो कि हामीले अझै अरु चाहिँ त्योभन्दा बाहेक अरु केही पढ्न पर्ने हो कि यो बारेमा नि अहिले सरले भन्नु होला यसमा यो हाउ दिस बुक अब यो किताब कसरी अर्गनाइज गरिएको छ त नि भन्दा एउटा पार्ट 1 यसको पार्ट फर्स्टमा चाहिँ एड्रेसेस द आर्ट अफ लिसनिङ टु अदर्स एन्ड पार्ट 1 ओपन्स विथ द च्याप्टर अन यो आर्ट अफ लिसनिङ भनेको छ पार्ट 1 मा स्टार्टिङ विथ व्हाट अदर्स आर सेइङ स्टार्टिङ विथ व्हाट अदर्स अर्काले के भनिरहेको अदरले के भनिरहेको छ हैन अदर्स व्हाट others are saying that explain why it is generally advisable to begin a text by citing others and by citing others rather than plunging directly into one's own views किन चाहिँ यो rather than directly अर्काको भ्यूलाई चाहिँ किन why citing हैन subsequent chapters take up the arts of summarizing and कसरी चाहिँ त्यसको subsequentमा take up of the arts of summarizing and quoting what these authors have to say. And part 2, the address part 2 addresses how to offer once one responses. Part 2 begins with a chapter on different ways of responding, followed by a chapter on marking the shift between what they say and what I say. Part 2 ले चाहिँ यो what they say and what I say, on introducing and answering objection, introducing र त्यसको answering कसरी गर्ने, and on answering the all important questions, so what and who cares. यो part 2 ले चाहिँ यो part 2 मा यो कुराहरु एड्रेस गरेको छ. र त्यस्तै part 3 मा part 3 offers strategy for trying it all together, beginning with a chapter on connection and coherence, followed by a chapter on formal and informal language. Your part 3 ma formal and informal language ko, arguing that academic discourse is often perfectly compatible with the informal language. The informal language that students use outside school, the informal language, and concluding with a chapter on the art of meta commentary, showing students how to guide the way readers understand. त्यो कसरी चाहिँ त्यसलाई रिडर्सले चाहिँ अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड गर्ने त्यो टेक्स्टलाई बाहिर घर बाहिर इन्फर्मल रूपमा ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा किन भएका कुराहरू इन्फर्मल ल्याङ्ग्वेजहरू स्टुडेन्टहरूले स्कुल बाहिर प्रयोग गर्ने कुराहरूलाई त्यसलाई कसरी चाहिँ कमेन्ट्री गर्ने, मेटा कमेन्ट्री भनेको छ गर्ने भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ यो पार्ट 3 मा राखेको छ. र त्यस्तै पार्ट 4 मा चाहिँ अफर्स गाइडेन्स फर इन्टरिङ कन्भर्सेसन इन स्पेसिफिक एकाडेमिक कन्टेक्स्ट. इन्टरिङ कन्भर्सेसन कसरी चाहिँ कन्भर्सेसनमा इन्टरिङ गर्ने त स्पेसिफिक एकाडेमिक कन्टेक्स्टमा, विथ च्याप्टर्स अन इन्टरिङ क्लास डिस्कसनबाट गर्ने कि राइटिङ अनलाइन हैन, रिडिङ एन्ड राइटिङ इन लिटरेचर कोर्सेस, द साइन्सेस एन्ड सोशल साइन्सेस. फाइनली वी प्रोभाइड 5 रिडिङ एन्ड इन्डेक्स अफ टेम्पलेट्स. अनि यसपछि यो पार्ट 4 मा चाहिँ 5वटा रिडिङ एन्ड इन्डेक्स अफ टेम्पलेट, त्यसपछि त्यसको टेम्पलेट्सहरू चाहिँ यो पार्ट 4 मा राखेर किताब चाहिँ यसरी चाहिँ बनाएको छ. 4वटा पार्ट बनाएर यो किताब चाहिँ डेभलप गरेको छ. लगभग समरी प्रिफेसमा लगभग सबै कुरा चाहिँ किताबको बारेमा चाहिँ अब यो राखेको जस्तो लाग्यो. र यसको समरीमा चाहिँ मैले थोरै समरी अलि धेरै हुनु पर्थ्यो, मैले यसलाई समरी इज भेरी स्मलमा चाहिँ मैले सम अप गरेको छु. The DCIC model shows, shows students that they can best develop their arguments not just by looking inward, but by doing what they often do in a good conversation with friends and family. And this is summarize by listening carefully to what others are saying and engaging with others' views. बुझ्नुभयो साथीहरु, यो चाहिँ समरी टोटल अहिले जति जे भने यो DCIC को चाहिँ यो उसको चाहिँ मुख्य समरी भनेको स्टुडेन्ट्स दैट दे क्यान बेस्ट डेभलप देयर आर्गुमेन्ट नट जस्ट बाई लुकिङ इनवर्ड. लुकिङ इनवर्ड गरेर मात्र हुँदैन यसलाई, बट बाई डुइङ वाट दे अफन डु इन अ गुड कन्भर्सेसन. फ्यामिलीसँग फ्रेन्डसँग तिनीहरूले के गर्ने गर्छन्, युजुअली तिनीहरूले गर्ने अफनली गर्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ गुड कन्भर्सेसन के हुन्छ त्यसलाई राम्रोसँग चाहिँ लिसनिङ गर्ने र तिनीहरूलाई लिसनिङ गर्ने र अरूले के भनेका छन् र त्यसलाई चाहिँ कसरी चाहिँ इन्गेजिङ गरे विथ अदर्स भ्युजहरू के छ भन्ने कुरालाई आफूले चाहिँ एक्सप्रेस गर्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ यो DCIC भन्ने मोडेलको चाहिँ एउटा समरी हो भन्ने लाग्छ मलाई. र त्यसपछि अब यही हो सब, मेरो स्लाइडहरू सकियो. आई हेभ फिनिस्ड माई स्लाइड्स एन्ड इफ आई निड टु क्ल्यारिफाई सम thing to my friends, if you have any queries, please ask me without hesitation. Please feel free to call me. Okay, I am ready to give answer whatever I can.
Okay, very good diplomatic cut. So thank you so much, Romharsan sir, for your presentation. You did
welcome, sir.
In time. So I just want to request you simply in a minute quickly summarize what you have presented throughout this paper. So quickly, like this is just the preface of the book. So what is your insight regarding it?
In my insight, sir, in my insight, the book Deshe Aise books, Deshe Aise books helps to develop templates in academic writing. Template is necessary. We have to read. We have to read the text. We have to read the different articles from others and what the others people's views. And in this in writing, we have to understand it. We have to listen them. We have to understand. We have to read it thoroughly, and we have to express our own views by giving value to others' works. By giving value to others' works, and the main book, the interest of this book is to in the standard form. We have to write the academic writing in the standard form. Standard form मा लेख्न पर्छ हैन. यो एकाडेमिक राइटिङ चाहिँ त्यसको लागि टेम्प्लेट्सहरु पनि क्रिएट हुन्छ र त्यो लेख्ने चाहिँ एउटा स्ट्यान्डर्ड फर्मेट अनुसार चाहिँ गयो भने त्यस्ता कुनै कन्फ्युजनहरु भए आफूलाई कसरी एक्सप्रेस गर्ने कुराहरु भयो भने त्यसलाई सजिलैसँग चाहिँ राख्न सकिन्छ र यसको लागि पहिला यो लेख्ने कुरा भन्दा पनि यसमा चाहिँ तपाईको पढ्ने कुरा चाहिँ अर्काले भनेको कुरा पहिला राम्रोसँग चाहिँ पढ्न पर्छ र पढेको कुरालाई लेख्ने तरिका चाहिँ बरु टेम्प्लेटमा भए पनि यसलाई बनाउन सकिन्छ. टेम्प्लेटमा लेख्नु नराम्रो हैन. टेम्प्लेट भन्ने बित्तिकै अर्काले तयार गरिदिएको भन्ने हैन कि यो चाहिँ एउटा स्ट्यान्डर्ड मेन्टेन गर्ने कुरा हो भन्ने चाहिँ मैले यो प्रिभियस यति पढ्दाखेरि मैले बुझेको कुरा यही हो सर.
Okay, good. Nice reflection. You were able to reflect so thoroughly. So I am so much happy with your entire contribution. You read it, you present, you develop the slide earlier, you sent to me. I suggest you few format type of things, you adjust that. So this is the very good process. So I'm so much happy with your this contribution. So now I request only two of our friends to provide you feedback regarding your presentation. Then we'll go with the second phase. So again, I request all of our friends to read that paper first, and then reflect what today Romharsan sir had said and presented. So then you got the tuning. So if you just came without looking that paper, it is just nothing. It's just nothing. Like it is like it is okay, but how can I go? So you are in duality. त्यति भन्दै मैले एकचोटी एकजना सरलाई नाम लिन्छु मैले लीला सर. So please provide him quick feedback regarding his contribution, his presentation, again his way of presenting the paper. So as per your understanding, you can also share some ideas in academic field, how to write the paper, how to understand others' thoughts. So floor is open for you.
Thank you, sir, very much. And Romharsan sir just now presented very well this topic, and I until now I had not studied it, and just now I entered in this topic, so I became clear about the topics, so that in this topic the heading is very interesting. They say, I say, so students or researchers should first of all listen other voice, and they should incorporate in their writing others' voice also, and should incorporate their own voice or express their own voice. And there is a format given in this topic, which is as a template. In that template, if we can arrange our voice and other voice in one sentence, it will be better. Some writers or researchers may claim their own voice tastefully rather than voice others' voice, it will be better in this chapter. This is given, and it will be better for researchers or writers if we can follow this type of style. In my insight, I gain knowledge this much, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now I request another friend to share as your understanding, and if you have any suggestion or feedback for Romharsan sir, you may also provide. So for that, I request Lok Basnet sir here. I'll take only two of your so that all will be able to manage the time. Lok sir, Lok Basnet. Are you there? He's not listening, so we have to go with the other. I go with the Ratna Pandey. So Ratna sir.
Yes, sir.
So are you with us from the beginning?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah.
I am here.
So I just want to ask one question. So did you scan that paper?
Yes, sir. Just now I scanned.
So now, as for your scanning and also the presentation from Romharsan sir, so what is your understanding?
Okay, sir. Okay. Just now, Romharsan sir's presentation is very well. Nevertheless, when I does not read the paper, I have not clear idea about the paper. But on the base of the presentation, listening from the presentation of the Romharsan sir, how the writer develop their creativity if they use the template for the writing. This is my question, sir. Do you understand, Romharsan sir?
Yes, sir. How the writer use their own creativity if they use if they use I
template.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So need I say something to?
Let first finish the ideas of Ratna sir. Then
Ratna sir, yes, please go ahead.
Later on, do not worry. Are you done, or still you want to share some concept? Ratna sir.
Ratna sir.
He's with us. Okay.
Yes, Rom sir.
Yes.
You just asked a question, or what is as I suggest?
Yes, sir. I have only question. I have only question, sir.
Okay.
Only question.
Okay.
Ratna sir, any suggestion for my presentation? Not only question.
Very well, sir. Yeah, very well, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Well, presentation.
Okay, now you can respond. So if if there are some templates and then the concept of the creativity could not be able to address there. So what is your thought on that?
Yes. There is in my presentation also there was but templates. Okay, but templates. There is one slide. Yes, maybe you have seen there, and only templates. That does not only lose creativity, but it also helps to get information, helps to provide information. Those students, those writers, those academicians who are in dilemma, how to write their own ideas, how to express others' views, who are in dilemma. It also templates also helps them to write. And creativity, it does not lose creativity because it provides that is I can show you in this slide. And but the aim of the templates is not it helps to provide critical thinking, and it provides concrete promoters that they stimulate and shape such thoughts. Yeah? That is how to put it in, how to gather information, how to gather argument, and in teaching way, who cares, do I need to qualify my about different vagues. It does not lose creativity. I think only just not copy. That is template. It is not full sentence, just template. The template means just not a full sentence, not a copy. It is just hints, like hints, yeah? Just idea, just to make standard form to evaluate. I think so, sir.
Yeah, definitely. Without template, without way, we cannot go. We could not able to reach our destiny. So this is just the way out. Go through this way so that you could able to reach your destiny. So templates helps you to start writing, start your journey in the writing. So this is not going to kill your creativity, but enhance your way of writing by showing you some direction. So with this, so once I want to request you to show your summary.
Summary, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then I request Moisture sir to read this once. Moisture sir, are you there?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Please, you did you see this? Will you able to see this screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you read this once?
Yes.
Summary,
sir.
Yes.
Yes. Though they say I say models show the student that you can best develop their argument not just by looking inward but by doing what they often to do in the good conversation with friends and family, by listening carefully to what others are saying and engaging with other views. From this summary, there is academic writing papers. First of all, there is a in first stick there is a small letter, must be that is capital letter, I think, though and they, that is change. And from this paper, I only know that first of all you must read and more read and you write academically. I feel the only this that fact. What is the fact of this paper? I don't understand.
Okay. This is not the paper, but this is just one section of the book, and it is all about the preface, what you are going to learn. So finally, I request Romharsan sir to sum up your entire presentation. Then we'll go with the second phase, and I request Mitra Bandhu Baral sir to be ready for your presentation. So finally, Romharsan sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Mike,
yes.
I'm going to hand over to you.
Yes, sir. I'm going to I'm going to thanks to all my friends and sirs for this cooperation. Today, my presentation is not my view. Yeah, I'm just presenting about the what is written in the preface of this book. It's not my personal view. What is written in the book? In the book, I have studied the preface thoroughly, and I found this, and the reflection of the preface I have explained in this presentation. Thank you all of my friends and sirs for these participants. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, and we are expecting same type of spirit throughout semester as you saw today. So I'm expecting with the same way of discussion. So
yes,
thank you so much once again. So
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now we'll go for the second presentation for today, and then after second presentation there will be short break, and then we'll go for the third presentation. So I request, I want to welcome Mitra Baral sir, Mitra Bandhu Baral sir. So you can share your screen. So I request Romharsan sir to stop your screen sharing first.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay, sir. Yes, thank you.
Now our other friend Mitra Bandhu Baral is going to share his screen.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Sir, namaskar.
Good evening. So before
Anyway, I'm ready here.
okay, very good, sir. So I request all
Just
of you
coming,
to
just
you can
yeah,
in
just
between. I want to say something, so you can
all
screen
right.
share. So what I want to say means, so I request all of our friends to write at least one page short type of reflection on the paper that presented by Romharsan Paudel sir, and you have to upload in the model. So each paper we want to know what sort of understanding you could able to reflect it by writing. So I suggest all of you to write it, and we can post in our forum. And after each paper, you have to write at least 500 words. What you could able to understand from that paper and what insight you got. And there will be one written assignment at the end of the model. So I'll make that model one fine by next week. Next week means in next class. What you are going to do. So I'll upload their entire section. So with that saying, I want to welcome Mitra Bandhu Baral sir. So I have not seen your screen yet.
All right, sir. I'm gonna be share my screen. First of all, thank you very much, Neeraj sir, about your suggestion during my. Just a minute, sir. Can I share my screen? Have you seen so now?
Not yet. So we are waiting for that.
All right.
Yes. We could able to
Seen so.
make your screen full screen. You can make this
All right,
screen full.
All right. It's fine, sir.
Yes, it is fine. Now your time is 30 minutes. So I suggest you to finish in 30 minutes so that we could able to go for the discussion as well. So now your time start.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, friends. And it's me, Mitra. Today I'm gonna be present my presentation about entering the conversation. The topic was selected from the book They Say I Say. My friend Romharsan is already described about the book They Say I Say, and he described already about the preface, and I'm gonna be described about the introduction about the book. Is today is outline here. Just we gonna be discuss about the points I'm selected. The introduction, state your own ideas as a response to other. The topic was selected from this topic was it's selected from the book. So way of responding, do template self creativity, but it's not this plagiarism, putting your own or summary and reference. I'm making some gonna be discussion about introduction. Actually, just friends, think about the activities that you do particularly well, such as riding a bicycle or motorbike, cooking food that you have, working on your own home studio. Friends, when we are thinking we are perfect in cycling or riding a motorbike, we are not so much care about that. When we cook the food, this is our habitual action, so we have not think that is very difficult. It's like once you perfect it, you do not give much conscious to the various moves that you go into doing it. Definitely, if we are perfect about to do something, we are not so conscious, we can do it easily. The same applies in writing. Accomplished writer routinely rely on a stock of establishment. Actually, accomplished means a talent of skillful writer, skillful writer routinely publish their so many writings, and they're gonna be published very easily. Moved. That's why the sophisticated idea means very easily and stylish or refined. Very quite easily the writer write their writings very easily if they are perfect in to do the writing things, as like we do our daily works. Working with these templates, your templates mean Romharsan already described about. The templates mean the idea of patterns or model. I found it from the synonyms templates describe about the pattern or model. Working with these templates, we can give you an immediate sense of how to engage the kinds of critical thinking you are required to do at the college level and in the vocational and public sphere beyond. Definitely. The next. Critical thinking and writing go deeper than any set of linguistic formulas requiring that you person assumption developed strong plans offer supporting reason and evidence. Consider opposing agreement and so on. But this deeper habit of thought cannot be put into the practice unless you have a language for expressing them in clear, organized way. Actually, if we're going to be write something about academically, or if we're going to be write academic writing, then we have to know about the habit of writing. If we have a habit of writing, then we're going to be write very easily. This is the very first introduction parts. The writer or the book include that things. What makes the writer master of this trade is not only their ability to express interesting thought, but this mastery of an involuntary of basic move that they probably picked up by reading a wide range of other skillful writers. The next topic is state your own idea as a response to other. After complete, we're gonna be finished the introduction part. In the introduction, I'm gonna be summarize. If we're gonna be write the academic writing, the book I say mostly suggested us. If we are perfect to write anything, then it's quite easy for writing any academic things. Are you clear about that, my friends? And so I'm going to be request if you have any queries after before finishing the introduction part or before starting the next topic. Do you have any queries?
So he want to discuss a few of the section that he has presented. So, like, anyone want to ask any question for him? Whatever he has presented.
So I want to ask some question to Mitra ji.
Yes.
Definitely, sir.
How many slides did you present till this slide? What is your summary up to this slide?
Yeah, in the last, I'm gonna be write the summary as well. No worry about that. It's about the 17-18 slides. In after completing my presentation, I'm gonna be describe about the summary about all about the
All slide, yeah.
All right, all right.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be discussion. You already said that if I'm only the gonna be describe and nobody want react about that. This is the one-way traffic. That's why I'm gonna be asked the question. If anybody have any queries, please.
Okay.
At last, I'm gonna be summarize as well. No worry about that.
Okay, sure. That is sure.
All right. I'm gonna be next topic. State your own ideas as a response to other. Before starting this topic, I'm gonna be say something about that. Actually, these all the topics headings I'm selected from the book that you provide that the Nero sir provide us, and I'm gonna be download the slide PDF file and then select these all things. So I'm not making myself my headings. All right, sir.
Go ahead.
All right. State your own ideas as a response to other. The most important pattern that the book focuses on, they say, I say. Formula that give the book its title. Actually, before that, when I am listening the Romharsan sir presentation, him sir actually say, what is the actual meaning of they say, I say? I did the in a message. Here I gonna be described about that. They say, I say mean actually they say. Someone say that's why I say. In academic writing, if someone say that, then I say. Without someone referencing, if I say only, then our audience may not be accept us. That's why. This is the clarified the points. The most important pattern that the book focus on. They say, I just say, formula that give the book its title. It is the important not only for expressing your idea, I say, your idea mean I say, but the presenting those ideas as a response to some other person or group that they say. So, other person say, that's why I say. Because someone say, that's why I say. Someone say that is the truth, then I say. This is the main theme of the book, I think so. Main theme of the introduction part. The underlying structure of effective academic writing resides not just in staying our own ideas, but the listening closely to others. That's around us, summarizing their views in a way that they will recognize and responding with our own ideas in kind. Definitely, if here the writer focus on staying your own idea, but in listening closely to the other around us. अरूहरूले भनेको चाहिँ हामीले क्लोजली लिसनिङ गर्यो भने हामीले आफ्नो चाहिँ उ दिन सकिन्छ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ राइटरले यहाँ फोकस पारेको जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. Here the next continue, we gonna be discuss about the state your own ideas as a response to other. Here academic writing is argumentative writing. Argumentative means we have to write some agreement, and we believe that to agree well, you need to do more than assert your own position and to write the voices of others into your text. The voices of others through their things, their writing, their quotation we include in our writings, then the other will be beliefs. The best academic writing has own underlying features. It is deeply engaged in some way with other pupils' view. The best academic writing has own underlying features. it is deeply engaged in some way with other people views. Means if the our audience will believe us only when the pupil we include the other views. Here the writer focus on if we gonna be write something, then our audience believe only when we include some other pupil views. That's why academic writing is taught as a process of saying true or smart thing in a vacuum. If there is some vacuums, then we put someone views about here. Where as a writer, you need to do more things, make statements that are logical, well supported, and consistent. What you are saying may be clear to your audience. Here, it is important points. What you may be clear to your audience. Point V, definitely. The points is clear. What you are saying may be clear. तिमीले के भनिरहेका छौ अडियन्सहरु क्लियर हुन सक्छ तर किन भनेको छ भनेर भन्नको लागि हामीले चाहिँ अरूहरुको एग्रीमेन्टहरुलाई चाहिँ इन्क्लुड गर्नुपर्छ अरू राइटर्सहरुले अथवा अरू कुराहरुले अरूहरुले के भनिरहेको छ र मैले किन भनेको छु यो भनेर चाहिँ क्लियर गर्नुपर्छ भनेर राइटरले फोकस पार्नु भएको छ the thesis or I say movement of your text should always be response to the agreement of others. Here in academic writing, if we gonna be write something, then we should focus or should include the other agreements, other writer, other pupils agreements. Many writers use they say I say format to agree or disagree with others, to challenge standard way of thinking and thus to step up controversy. Before ending the state your own ideas as a response to others. If you have any queries, please friends let me know.
Okay, you want to
Hello?
for the discussion so before moving for ways of responding, you want to ask if you have any queries till yet, so any friends can ask the question
Yes.
for you.
If you have query before moving, yeah, definitely. Friends, if you have any query, let me know. I'm gonna be clarify about that. Okay, let's stop discuss about nobody one asked the question because I think so. They all are clear. Might be. Let's can you go on, sir?
Go ahead, please go ahead.
All right, sir. Okay, a way of responding. The next topic gonna be discussed about. Here, although argumentation is often associated with conflict and opposition, the type of conversation they say I say agreement that the writer focus on this book can be just as useful when you agree as when you disagree. Definitely, if you are agree, when you agree and when you disagree, the book they say and I say, the writer mainly focus on the argumentation about the conflict and opposition. Definitely, you always have to choose between either simply agreeing or disagreeing, since they say I say format. Also, pupil also works to both agree and disagree at the same time. If someone say either you can agree with someone view, other or disagree. If you agree, then it is supporting your views. If you disagree, then you're gonna be criticized about that. So you're gonna be criticized or critically give the feedback to the others. So the writer mainly focus on they say. That's why I say.
Good.
Here I gonna be write some examples, way of responding. Some examples: she agree and I agree because. If someone she or he is someone, I gonna be write as the points that in the book included. So she or I instead of she, you can write this he as well. She agreed that and I agree because you can fill in the blanks yourself. Her agreement that is supported by new research showing that if you are perfect in writing, you're gonna be definitely you're gonna be read the many more research. Then you can describe, give the reason if you are disagree about the about someone views. He claims that if someone claims anything, then you can describe about your own mixed feelings. He claims that, and I have mixed feelings about that, about it. On the one hand, I agree that. Similarly, on the other hand, I still insist that. This is some examples of way of responding someone views.
Yeah, this is right. And I request all of you to note it on, because while writing it, you have to reflect. While you are reflecting, you can use these ideas. She argues.
These examples is
She
very
argues
important for
on
us.
certain topics.
Isn't it, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, this example is very useful for us before writing any kind of academic writing, any kind of writing, any kind of papers, any kind of reports. These agreements are very important for us
While responding,
because
while writing the
yeah,
responding, these
this is
are
the way of responding to someone views.
yes, these are some ways. This is the right.
Yeah, this
While
is the
doing
ways
the
of
video,
responding.
you can use this concept.
If you have any question, please. Otherwise, I'm gonna be next one.
So, do you have any question till yet? You simply to mute and so here. Oh, none are here to ask. So please go ahead.
All right. Do templates stay creativity? The templates are creativity or not? Templates mean I already discussed about the way of patterns or model. Is creativity or not? The templates do not
So
detect
Mitra sir.
this.
So what is the literal meaning of istiphily? So
Just safely.
yes.
Here I gonna be found myself. My old friend will be seen here.
That is fine. STIFLE.
Sorry. Just a minute, sir. STI.
FLE. No Y. You can
I'm fine here. This is a suppress or smoother. Here I think it's a smoother. Smoother means it's properly way, smooth way.
But your views and my views is little different. Stiffly means
Let me see. I think it's smoother.
stiffly in as per my view, the literal meaning of it is restricted. So like oh, you start from the beginning. It means limited your thought or not. So template sometimes limited.
Yeah, maybe limited. But I think so.
That is the as per my view. Okay, go ahead, please.
I think so. It's smoother, but maybe, but I'm not clear about somehow due to my somehow the problem of vocabulary of English. Somehow we're gonna be find the multiple meanings of the words. That's why we have some dilemma about here. So I hope that our teachers, our facilitator will be clarified about that. That's why I'm fully believe you. So no worry about that. All right.
This is the learning. Do not worry for that.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Do templates safely or creativity? If you are like some of our students, your initial response to templates may be skepticism. Do you know the skepticism?
Yeah, that made some hope on it.
Skepticism means doubt.
Hmm.
Doubt.
Hmm.
Okay.
Still some type of thought.
Yeah, yes, doubt. If you have like some of our students, your initial response to templates may be skepticism, then somehow there is an obstacle of creativity.
Hmm.
They will turn us into writing robots. If we have, if the writing robots mean we are just stopping their creativity. We stopping their creativity. We are stop their creation and making him as like a robot. In my views, the stock in trade of sophisticated thinking and writing, and they often require a great deal of practice and instruction to use successfully. Here, the meaning of that, I think, sophisticated means style or refined of writing anything. Here, if we learn anything, the only one way of learning is practice and practice and practice. That's why the great deal of practice and instruction to use successfully, we're gonna be practice anything, practice and practice. If we're gonna be write something, thinking academic write, we need more and more practice. The most creative form of expression depends on established pattern and structures. The most creative form of expression depends on established pattern and structures. The templates do not detect the content of what you say, which can be as original as you can make it, but only suggest a way of formatting how you say it. Here, this is the main focus of this point. The writer focus on how you say it. The templates do not want to know what you say and which one is the original one. You can make it. Only how you say it. तिमीले कसरी भन्यौ, किन भन्यौ भन्ने कुरालाई चाहिँ फोकस पारिएको हुन्छ. तिमीले के भन्यौ भन्नु भन्दा नि किन भन्यौ भन्ने कुरालाई फोकस पारेको हुन्छ भनेर चाहिँ राइटरले चाहिँ मेनली यो क्रिएटिभिटीको कुरामा चाहिँ फोकस पारिएको जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. Once you get used to using them, here we're gonna be using them in they say I say format. You can even dispense with them altogether. For the rhetorical moves they model with be at your finger tips in an unconscious incentive way. Before finish this, do you have any queries before starting? What it is this plagiarism? Any queries, friend? If not, I'll go the next topic. May I so?
Yes, you may continue. Go ahead.
All right. This is the main points. But it is not this plagiarism. They say I say format. It's not a plagiarism. The writer focus on, but it is not this plagiarism. What do you say about that? Anyone give the reason? This is plagiarism or not? Well, it is. I include in the next points, it is a plagiarism. Are you believe why? In the next topic, we are asking you to use language in your writing that it is not your own. Language that you borrow, or to put it less delicately, steal from other writers. This is the main next points. If we write the someone views without give the credit, without giving someone to the credit, this is a plagiarism. And if we're gonna be include someone views, this is the plagiarism. Here, the main focus, our language, what we speak. This is also, we are not giving the credit. This is the plagiarism. But when we speak anything, this is not our own words. We are getting it from our. We are getting it from our. What we say, the purkha, sir. I am not actually the meaning of purkha.
Ancient, our ancient.
Ancient. Anyway, ancient. This is the
Ancestor.
Ancestor.
Okay.
Ancestor. Definitely. Yeah, I know that. I remember. Ancestor. हामीले बोलेको वर्डहरू हाम्रो एन्सेस्टरबाट आएको हाम्रो आफ्नो होइन भन्ने मानिन्छ भने यसलाई हामीले प्लागरिजम भनिन्छ भनेर यहाँ भनिएको छ एक्चुअली
अझ मिलाएर राम्रो भन्नु त अस्ति भनेको
डेफिनेटली हामीले जुन शब्दहरू प्रयोग गरिन्छ यो वर्डहरू जुन युज गरिन्छ त्यो हाम्रो एन्सेस्टरको हाम्रो आफ्नो होइन हामीले बोल्दाखेरि उनीहरुलाई हामीले क्रेडिट नदिकन हामी आफ्नो हो भनेर बोल्छौं भने त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले प्लेगरिजम भन्न मिल्छ
बामा भनेको पनि हामीले बामा भनेको हामीले चाहिँ मही दही दूध भनेको यो पनि हाम्रो पुर्खाले प्रयोग गरेको यो नि प्लेगरिजम हो
डेफिनेटली यदि हामीले चाहिँ यो देशे आइसिएलाई प्लेगरिजम भनियो भने त्यसलाई नि प्लेगरिजम भन्न मिल्छ भनेर राइटरले फोकस पार्नु भएको छ यहाँ हैन a lively discussion ensure that the range important question that frequently confusion the line between the plagiarism and the legitimate use of what others say and how they say it भनेर भनिएको छ It is a plagiarism. However, if the word used to fill in the blanks of such formula are borrowed from from other without proper acknowledgement. In sum, then, while it is not a plagiarism to recycle conventionally used formula, it is a serious academic offense to make the substantive content from other text. Without changing the author. Yes, please, sir.
To pause and share your screen because because of the network we could not able to see your slide. It was hide.
It's fine, sir.
Please read. Please, you can share again.
All right, sir.
जो चाहिँ राम्रो भन्नुभएको थियो आज अलि
Same, sir.
Not yet, sir. Yes, we can able to see it. La, please.
All right. Yeah. In sum, then, while it is not plagiarism to recycle conventionally used formula, it is a serious academic offense to take the substantive content from others text without cite. Definitely, if we not giving the credit to someone, or if we are not acknowledge someone write, someone thinks, someone on any if we are include the references, then it is not putting your own or. The or mean definitely the meaning of or is I'm gonna be so is the paddle mean the steps paddle mean you know that the paddle. Before starting the putting your on or any question, friends? Friends?
No, please go ahead.
Hello?
Putting in your or means paddle.
All right. No one responds. No one responds. Then I'm confusing whether they are someone is listening me or not.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
All of us are listening. We are
all right. Thank
we
you
are
very
here
much.
14 to
Because
listen.
I'm here sharing my full screen. That's why I'm not seeing any other activities or any other things in the slide in my desktop. That's why. Okay, putting your on or means the paddle through the immediate goal of this book. It's to help you become a better writer with a critical intellectual thinker. Here, after finishing or after completing this book, definitely we're gonna be a better critical thinker, critical writer, and intellectual thinker. So this is the main theme of this book. A never-ending conversation at a party. The Berkeley right. The Berkeley says something about the conversation of never-ending. Oh wait.
Bokadi hogi Borki ho.
Borky. Borky means the writer named Borky.
Borky हो Borky.
Borky.
मैले कता कता बगाडी त्यस्तो लाग्यो.
You call it
Kenneth Borky.
Pardon?
Kenneth Borky.
Borky, the writer name. You're Kenneth Borky. Yeah.
Sometimes you. Hello, Mitra sir. Sometimes you explain in Nepali also. Here we are
No
in
problem.
English.
All right. Thank you.
Mixed language. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for your
Mixed method. You know, qualitative and quantitative. Mixed.
Definitely. No worry about my friends. Berkeley, I came on never-ending conversation. Here, you come late when you arrive in a party. Here, एउटा पार्टीमा चाहिँ तिमी ढिलो गयौ भने हैन अदर ह्याभ लङ प्रिसिड यु तिम्रो बारेमा के कुरा गर्छन् त भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ यहाँ उल्लेख गरिएको छ. दिस इज द नेभर एन्डिङ कन्भर्सेसन अरे कि हामी कहीँ गयो भने हामी कहीँ उपस्थित हुँदा ढिलो भयो भने हाम्रो बारेमा के कुरा गर्छन् त्यो चाहिँ नेभर एन्डिङ हुन्छ भनेर चाहिँ बर्गले चाहिँ केनेथ बर्गले चाहिँ एउटा फिलोसफिक भ्यू चाहिँ एक्सप्रेस गर्नुभएको छ. त्यो फिलोसफिक भ्यू चाहिँ यहाँ उल्लेख गरेको छु मैले. यु क्यान सी इन द स्क्रिन. I'm gonna be read myself. Okay. You come late when you arrive. Others have long preceded you, and they say, and they are engaged in a head discussion. A discussion two-headed for them to pause and tell you exactly. You listen for a while until you decide that you have caused the tenor of the agreement. Then you put in your or someone answer. Your answer him. Another comes to your defense. Another alliance in himself against you. The hour goes late, you must depart, and you do depart with the discussion still vigorously in progress. Here उनले के भन्नु खोजेका छन् भने अब हामी चाहिँ कुनै पार्टीमा ढिलो गयो भने हाम्रो बारेमा चाहिँ कसैले कुरा काट्यो समथिङ जस्ट इमेजिन दैट फर डिनाइस यस्तो उस्तो भनेर तपाईको बारेमा भन्यो भने तँलाई यु आर द मेन पर्सन इन दिस पार्टी व्हाई यु आर कमिङ लेट भनेर एउटाले भन्छ भने अर्को व्यक्ति आउँछ त्यहाँ डिफेन्स गर्न हैन समटाइम इट इज ह्यापन नो वरी अबाउट दैट फ्रेन्ड्स भनेर अर्कोले भन्न आउँछ र यस्तै कुरा अर्को एउटाले डिफेन्स गर्छ अर्कोले डिस्कसन गर्छ त्यो चाहिँ नेभर एन्डिङ हुन्छ त्यस्तो खालको डिस्कसन भनेर भनिएको छ यहाँ चाहिँ यसमा चाहिँ तपाईले आफ्नो पाइपटा चाहिँ प्याडल चाहिँ कसरी उस गर्ने जस्ट यु क्यान पुट योर ओर भनेर भनेको छ दिस प्यासेज यहाँ चाहिँ कन्क्लुडमा के भनेको छ दिस प्यासेज इज इट्स suggestion that starting an agreement and putting in your or can only be done is conversation with others. That we all enter the dynamic world of ideas, not as isolated individuals, but as social beings, deeply connected to others who have a stake in what we share. भनेर भन्नेको छ कुनै लाइक दिस इज द नेभर एन्डिङ कन्भर्सेसन बट यु क्यान मेक योर ओन आइडियाज मेक योर ओन सेन्टेन्स मेक योर ओन कन्क्लुजन भनेर चाहिँ भनेको छ आई एम गोना बी समराइज ओभर अल दिस प्रेजेन्टेसन हियर एक्चुअली इन माई अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ आई एम राइट दिस समरी इज माइसेल्फ after we mean sophisticated in academic writing, it is quite easy. It is like our daily works. Definitely. If we are prophet in academic writing, we don't think it's so difficult. If you're gonna be write anything, you can write very easily. It's like a professional writer. The next, include other views. To verify your own is essential in academic writing. Here, if we gonna be verify our own views, we should include the other views as well, because it is argumentative writing. We gonna be agreement, then our view will be verified. That's why we should include the views of others. The next point is, of course, it is plagiarism if we think our language is not our own and it is transferred from our ancestor, but we do not give any credit to them. हामीले चाहिँ यहाँ अघि भनेको थियो it is not plagiarism भन्दाखेरि of course it is a plagiarism. Our language is not our own. We already discussed about that. I think I'm not going to be described many more about that. Our language is it is transferred from our ancestor, but we are not giving any credit to them. Similarly, if we're gonna be right as someone views, we should give the credit. Otherwise, it is plagiarism. But proper way to provide credit is necessary. Credit means what we write, we gonna be give the reference about them, reference to them. Otherwise, our writing is unverified. Our writing is unbelievable. Finally, at the last, the book They Say I Say, with its meaning, we easily guess about the way of pattern in academic writing. This summary is writing myself. So whatever I understand, I gonna be include in the summary. Finally, overall, when I read the introduction part, I get the think we this is the pattern of writing academic. This is the pattern of academic writing. The book, they say, I say, include that. If, overall, all these things I gonna be write from the book. They say, I say, this is the reference. If you have any queries, please, my friends, I'm gonna be answer. If I have any queries, my friends.
Okay, thank you so much, Mitra sir. Now we'll suggest some of our friends for your quick feedback and as well as if they have some suggestion to improve further in next presentation. So I request here Anil sir. He's with us, but his mic is not with us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's here. Okay. So Anil sir, so from presentation of Mitra Barat sir, so what you could able to understand, and what are your few suggestions for him to improve further?
Actually, sir, this presentation is very long. Yes, from this, I understood that most of the language that we need in writing, most of these languages that we need to write are taken from others. For this, first of all, we must listen the language, listen more and more. After that listening, only we can speak or we can write academically. For that,
we can speak or write with the reference of other.
Yes, sir. After that, only we can write giving a reference or giving a citation, that is giving credit to the others. In that way, we can make our writing.
The proper way to provide credit is necessary.
Mitra sir, please pause for a while, let him to finish, and then you can add later.
All right, thank you. All right.
Okay, sir. That's why citation must be given in every writing, which will provide the credit for the initial writer. Otherwise, it may be urged as still of the academic still. That's why. And one of the controversial issue also raised there, I think, sir. It may be or may not be also. It may be my only understanding. That is, all the language, all the words that we have learnt is carried out, taken out from our ancient. But when we use them, we use the words, we use the language, then is it plagiarism? But according to writer's view that Mitra sir has presented, it is plagiarism. Then what? Not plagiarism that we have original or that we have the things, the subject matters, language, such that it is not plagiarism. What thing do we have now then?
Okay.
I think there is nothing left to. Nothing is left without plagiarism. It may be like that. That's why in that condition, how can we write our idea? How can we express our idea academically? It may be difficult also, in my opinion. I want to raise one of the question like this. Yes, sir. Most such idea I have got from this slide presented by Mitra Baral sir. Yes, sir.
So did you read that paper? Did you scan that paper which I have uploaded in the course area?
Actually, sir, I have read some paragraphs, sir, not at all, not all of them. That's why I could not explain all about them, sir.
Okay, good, nice. Okay, thank you so much, sir, for your sharing and some concern regarding plagiarism. Now I'll choose other friend for the discussion. Now I want to hand over to this mic to Steve Babu Subedi sir. So please share your understanding as well as if you have any suggestion for Mitra sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Actually, overall presentation was well. Uh, Slide and bullet and that is academic presentation, I feel. Well presentation. And what I feel is actually they say, I say, that content I understood clearly, that we have to, yes. Hello?
Please.
Are you listening?
I'm not listening.
Yeah. Go
I'm
ahead,
not
go ahead.
listening properly.
Yeah. I become so clear about that, about they say, I say. That means we should give the credit to anyone, and we have to add some credit, means reference or bibliography or citation. That means that this is the main part, main theme of this presentation. And second one is about he has presented some templates. Suppose C agreed ... and I agree before ... in that templates he has shown in his presentation. Then my expectation and suggestion for Mitra sir is, why not you have added some your one example in these templates? It will be more clear for us.
Wow.
That is my next suggestion for Mitra sir. And finally, from next time, your time management a little bit more, you have to manage your time. And I am also confused about what Anil sir says about the ancient, their telling or their saying, if we use our parents' quotation or something like that, then is it plagiarism or not? That is still confused for me also. Thank you, sir.
I try my best to make you clear later on by the end of the presentation. Okay, thank you so much, Steve Babu sir, for your sharing as well as for your concern. Now, last not the least, so I request Narendra Gesing to share his understanding as well as some suggestion for Mitra sir, as well as some of your insight after listening his presentation. So Narendra Gesing. So he's not listening. Okay, now we have to stop here. So finally, I request Mitra sir.
All right, sir.
So
Sir.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes.
सर मैले चाहिँ थोरै कुरा राखेँ है सर.
हुन्छ भन्नुहोस् त.
मैले चाहिँ अहिले चाहिँ यो पढेको बुझेको कुरा चाहिँ मैले के बुझेँ भन्दाखेरि सर, यो अरूको कुरालाई चाहिँ साइटेसन र रेफरेन्स गरेर गर्न पर्ने र त्यसलाई चाहिँ तपाईँ क्रेडिट दिन पर्ने, अरू आर्गुमेन्टलाई चाहिँ क्रिटिकल्ली एक्सप्रेस गर्ने र सपोर्ट गर्ने, धेरै धेरै पढेर मात्रै त्यसको चाहिँ कन्क्लुजन निकालेर हामी चाहिँ एकाडेमिक राइटिङमा सपोर्ट गर्न सकिन्छ. यी तीनटा कुरा मात्रै बुझेँ सर अहिलेसम्मको मैले कुरा.
ठिक छ. अहिले
योभन्दा बढी केही छ भने मित्र सर, यो प्लस यो पनि हो भन्ने कुरा केही छ भने बताइदिनु भन्ने कुरा.
ठिक छ, उहाँको कन्सर्न छ. ल ठिक छ. So Mitra sir, now your turn.
Yes, please, sir.
Reply your friend's view as
all right, sir. All right, sir. Thank you. First, I'm gonna be discussing about the plagiarism. Anil sir asking about the our language ancestor. Actually, ancestor mean पुर्खाले हामीलाई हाम्रो कोडहरु दिएको. The pattern of word दिया होइन. Pattern of word means that is a sentence. If we're gonna be write the whole sentence, we should give the credit of who say, that is the someone say, that say, they say, and I say mean we gonna support them. Then actually पुर्खाले हामीलाई ओडहरू दिएको प्याटर्न दिएको
Are you with us? Oh, it is disconnected. Mitra sir. Oh. Mitra sir, are you with us? Okay, actually his network is not supporting.
Maybe disconnected, sir. Maybe.
Yeah.
I faced that problem today more.
Yeah, because sometimes that happens with the
Yeah,
same
I couldn't.
he tried his way to clear, so that it is fine. So I just want to connect him again. Mitra sir, are you with us again? Okay, I just want to disconnect it. And I request Prema ma'am to be ready for today's presentation.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Be ready. Okay, before that we have to go for a short break, ma'am. So let me conclude the presentation of Mitra Baral sir. Then we'll go for short break and we'll continue your presentation, your thought, your reading, what you could able to come up today. So Mitra sir.
हजुर सर यहाँ चाहिँ डिस्टर्ब भयो कहीँबाट डिस्कनेक्ट भयो
Supporting us, so please continue.
Alright sir. Actually friends are of all you listening me, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to discuss about here. Actually, पुर्खाहरूको जुन वर्डहरू छ एन्सेस्टरहरूले हामीलाई चाहिँ वर्डहरू दिएको हैन the pattern of word is a sentence which is not give us our ancestor. Actually पुर्खाहरूले हामीलाई वर्डहरू दिएको सेन्टेन्स दिएको हैन सेन्टेन्स प्याटर्नहरू सेन्टेन्सहरुको वर्डहरुको प्याटर्नलाई हामीले सेन्टेन्स भन्छौँ नि त्यो सेन्टेन्सहरु कुनै राइटरले दिएको छ भने त्यो राइटरको पुरै सेन्टेन्स हामीले कपी गर्यौं भने त्यो चाहिँ उसलाई क्रेडिट दिनुपर्छ हैन यदि क्रेडिट दिएन भने प्लेगरिजम हुन्छ है भनेर चाहिँ राइटरले चाहिँ हामीलाई जोड गर्नुभएको छ त्यो भएर हामीले कुनै सेन्टेन्स अथवा कुनै प्याराग्राफहरु लेख्यो भने त्यसलाई चाहिँ क्रेडिट दिनुपर्छ भनेको जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ मेरो बुझाइमा है साथीहरु वर्डहरु मात्रै चाहिँ
मल्टिपल वेज अलिकति पछिको सेसनमा हामी कसरी प्याराफ्रेज गर्न सक्छौं कसरी कुनै आइडियाजहरुलाई आफ्नो ढंगले लेख्न सक्छौं क्रेडिट कसरी दिन सक्छौं भनेर अलि पछिको डिस्कसनमा आउँछ यो पेपरमा छैन केही ग्लिम्पसेस मात्रै छ सो
यसमा चाहिँ खाली त्यही हो प्लेगरिजमको कुरा मात्रै हो सर त्यसमा चाहिँ त फर्दर हामी त इन्ट्रोडक्सन पार्टमा मात्रै छौं आफ्टर यो बुक चाहिँ को इन्ट्रोडक्सन पार्ट मात्रै हो यो चाहिँ हामीले पढ्न लागेको हैन त्यो भएर यसमा चाहिँ प्लेगरिजम हुन्छ कि हुन्न भन्ने कुरालाई देशे आइसे कसरी गर्ने अथवा त्यो प्याटर्नहरु कस्तो कस्तो हुन्छ भनेर इन्ट्रोड्युस मात्रै गराएको जस्तो लाग्छ यसमा चाहिँ मेरो बुझाइमा के छ भने त्यो पुर्खाहरूले हामीलाई वर्डहरु मात्रै दिएको वर्डहरुलाई चाहिँ संयोजन गर्यो भने एउटा चाहिँ प्याटर्नहरु दियो भने त्यो सेन्टेन्स भन्छ त्यो सेन्टेन्सहरु हामीले हुबहु सारियो भने त्यो चाहिँ क्रेडिट नदिकन सारियो भने त्यसलाई प्लेगरिजम भनिन्छ तर त्यो सारियो भने हामीले क्रेडिट दिनुपर्छ भनेर भनिएको छ यो चाहिँ अनिल सरको स्थिर सरको पनि केही क्वेशनहरुको एन्सर योबाट आउँछ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई र अर्को चाहिँ
महेश्वर सरको कुरा थियो नि त्यसमा के छ तपाईको यो
हैन म महेश्वर सरकोमा पनि जाँदै छु सर है पहिला मैले अनिल सरबाट नै सुरु गरे हो अनि स्थिर सरले अर्को कुरा क्वेशन गर्नुभएको थियो व्हाई यु युज योर ओन टेम्प्लेट्स भन्नुभयो हैन मैले टोटल्ली फोकस चाहिँ बुकमा पारेको मैले आफूले क्रेडिट अथवा आफूले क्रिएसन गर्नतिर लागिन है सर एक्चुअली
थ्यांक यू सर
किनभने मैले आफूले क्रिएसन गर्न मैले बुकमा के छ भनेर मात्रै बताएको सर मैले के गरे भनेर मैले बताइरहेको छैन है सर
ओके गुड
हैन त्यो भएर मैले क्रिएसनतिर लाग्यो
क्विकली गो विथ द आइडियाज अफ
अर्को चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ महेश्वर सरले भन्नुभएको थियो हैन यसमा प्लस के हुन्छ त क्रेडिटको कुरा गर्नुभएको छ, हामीले अरूले लेखेको कुरालाई क्रेडिट दिनुपर्छ भनेको छ। त्यो बाहेक अन्य कुराहरू मैले यहाँबाट उस गरेको छैन सर, एक्चुअली भन्नुपर्दा होइन। डेफिनेटली होइन, अरूले लेखेको कुरालाई यहाँ चाहिँ प्लेगरिजम गर्नुहुन्न है भन्ने एउटा कुरा छ भने अरूले भनेकोलाई देश अब हामीले एकाडेमिक राइटिङ लेख्दाखेरि अरूले भनेको कुरा अरूले भन्यो त्यस कारणले मैले भने हो। मेरो आफ्नो भ्यू होइन कि यस भ्यूलाई मेरो कुनै भ्यू छ भने त्यो भ्यूलाई सपोर्ट गर्ने कुराहरू यो छ है भनेर मात्रै उल्लेख गर्न खोजेको जस्तो लाग्छ सर।
ओके, थ्याङ्क यू सो मच मित्र सर। सो नेक्स्ट टाइम
हेलो,
यस सर।
हजुर हजुर
हजुर
हजुर महेश्वर सर।
सर
हजुर हजुर
हजुर
मित्र सर, मेरो कुरा के छ, अब हामीले बुझ्दाखेरि चाहिँ अहिले चाहिँ यो कुरा सुन्नुहोस् है, मैले थप गर्नुपर्ने कुरा छ भने भन्नु। मैले बुझ्दाखेरि चाहिँ अरूको कामलाई चाहिँ तपाईँको साइटेसन र रिफरेन्सिङ गर्नुपर्ने, आर्गुमेन्टलाई क्रिटिकल एक्सप्रेस गरेर सपोर्ट गर्नुपर्ने,
सपोर्ट अथवा
दुईटा कुरा बाहेक अरू के त्यही त क्रिटिकल एक्सप्रेस गर्ने
गर्नुपर्ने डेफिनेटली।
यी दुईटा कुरा मात्रै बुझेँ मैले।
यो चाहिँ एकाडेमिक राइटिङमा यो हुनुपर्छ। तपाईँले आफैले लेख्नु भयो भने अरूको विदाउट अदर क्रेडिट अथवा अरूहरूको भ्यू नराखिकन लेख्यो भने तपाईँले लेखेको ठिक हो त भन्छ तपाईँको अडियन्सहरूले होइन। तर वाइ कुरा गरिरहेको छ कि एन्सर हुँदैन भनेको छ कि।
ओके, ल आई सम अप, पर्खिनुहोस् है त सर।
अलराइट सर,
थ्याङ्क यू सो मच मित्र सर। नाउ आई क्विकली सम अप। यसमा चाहिँ के फोकस गरिएको छ भने नर्मल्ली बिफोर राइटिङ यु फर्स्ट लिसन, सुरुमा सुन्नै पर्यो, सुन्ने अनि त्यसपछि तपाईँको भ्यू राख्नु पर्यो। You can write your if you want to agree का कुरा राख्नु पर्यो, if you want to disagree का कुरा राख्नु पर्यो। र समटाइम्स चाहिँ तपाईँहरू ड्युलिटीमा क्या मिक्स फिलिङ पनि हुन्छ कहिलेकाहीँ, यसलाई नि सपोर्ट गरौँ कि उसलाई नि गरौँ कि भनेर तपाईँको फिलिङको थटहरू राख्न सक्नुहुन्छ। त्यो राख्ने क्रममा चाहिँ यु क्यान गिभ क्रेडिट टु द मेन राइटर। जो मेन राइटर हुन्छ उहाँलाई क्रेडिट दिनु सक्नुहुन्छ। कहिलेकाहीँ मेन राइटर यु कुड नट एबल टु फाइन्ड, सेकेन्ड राइटरलाई पनि तपाईँले क्रेडिट दिन सक्नुहुन्छ। र अलिक पछिका मोडलमा कसरी क्रेडिट दिने, कसरी लेख्न सकिन्छ, लेख्ने कुराहरूको स्किल चाहिँ हामी अलिक पछिका मोडलहरूमा डिस्कस गरौँला। र मैले अब सबै साथीहरूलाई एकचोटि त्यो पेपरको सेक्सन पढ्नको पनि अनुरोध गरेँ। यो प्रेजेन्टेसनदेखि तपाईँहरूलाई के छ त त्यो बुकमा भन्नेको ओरिएन्ट भयो र के कुराहरू चाहिँ डिटेल्समा उहाँले इन्टायर कुराहरू ल्याउनु भएको छ, भित्र कुराहरू ल्याउनु भएको छ। एकचोटि अलिकति अध्ययन गर्नुभयो भने यु क्यान एबल टु मेक युर अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ मोर बेटर। यति भन्दै विल गो फर दि सर्ट ब्रेक।
सर
हजुर हजुर हजुर
you have not explained about ancient view.
त्यही त अघि मित्र सरले क्लियरली भयो नि त त्यो कुरा। जस्तो एन्सेन्टरको वर्ड लिनुहुन्छ भने सबै वर्ड लिनुहुन्छ भनेदेखि चाहिँ तपाईँले त्यसको साइटेसन दिनुपर्छ। तर सेन्टेन्स आफ्नो तरिकाले लेख्नुहुन्छ, त्यहीँभित्र कुनै एउटा की वर्ड मात्रै लिनुहुन्छ भने नो वरी, द्याट इज नट अ प्लेजरिजम। भन्नुभयो नि, आफ्नो तरिकाले लेख्नुहुन्छ भने फाइन, सबै ड्याङ्गै त्यही कुरा ल्याउनुहुन्छ जस्ताको तस्तै भने अब भोलि पर्सि पर्सनल कम्युनिकेसनका कुराहरूलाई कसरी साइट गर्न सकिन्छ, टिभीमा भएको लिसन भएको कुरालाई कसरी साइटेसन गर्न सकिन्छ भनेर मल्टिपल वेजहरूको साइटेसनका कुराहरू हामी पछि पढ्छौँ अलिक पछिका मोडलमा। यति भन्दै मैले यहीँ रोकेँ र यसपछि हामी प्रेम म्यामलाई रेडी हुन अनुरोध गर्दै विल गो फर ब्रेक। हाम्रो यो सेसन चाहिँ रेकर्ड भएको छ, तपाईँहरूले बोल्ने कुराहरूलाई फेरि यो जुन सबै कुराहरू छ त्यो म फेरि मोडलमा अपलोड गरिदिन्छु, पछि फेरि सुन्न सक्नुहुन्छ। सो हियर इज 8:14 इन माई डेस्कटप। So we'll meet after 8:20 and we'll go for the last presentation of the today's session. So see you after.
Sir, after 8:30?
8:20.
Oh, 20, yes.
Okay.
नमस्ते हेलो
हेलो गुरु
गुरु सकियो
होइन के यस्तो हजुर त खतरा प्रेजेन्टर भइसक्नु छ यार डेन्जर म्यान
के हो साथी
खतरा प्रेजेन्टर अनि यहाँ पुर्खाको कुरो जोड दिएर अनि हिजो यस्तो राम्रो भनेको आज के भन्ने गाउँ बुढा
अरे के भयो बिग्रियो
हिजोको तपाईँले यस्तो मिठो भन्नु थियो यार हामी कस्तो चित्त बुद्ध कुरो भएको थियो
होइन आज नि भन्न खोजेको कहाँ कहाँ गयो होइन त्यही हो कुरो त हिजै बुझाइदियो नि त्यही भएर
हिजै बुझाएको पनि होइन
त्यही त
डाक्टरले नि जागिर यहाँ जाँच्न फेरि क्लिनिकतिर जान्छ हाम्रा घरको भाइले
हजुर मैले
गीत त बाजिहाल्छ
पशुपतिको नयाँ गीत
देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो छुट्टै कान्छाहरू देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो छुट्टै कान्छाहरू देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो गणतन्त्र ल्याए भन्छन् फाले भन्छन् राजा त्यही फालेका राजा जस्ता कयौँ निस्के आज जनताको मुटुभित्र काँडा कति कति 1.5 अर्बको हेलिकप्टर चढ्छिन् राष्ट्रपति लुट्न सके लुट कान्छा लुट्न सके लुट्न सके लुट कान्छा लुट्न सके लुट अरू देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो छुट्टै कान्छाहरू देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो छुट्टै कान्छाहरू देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो लुट्न सके लुट कान्छा लुट्न सके लुट्न सके लुट कान्छा लुट्न सके लुट अरू देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो छुट्टै कान्छाहरू देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो छुट्टै कान्छाहरू देशमा पाइँदैन नेपालमै हो
Oh, okay. No, now. Still, sir, control yourself. Uh, Prem Kumari ma'am, सुन्दै हुनुहुन्छ हामीलाई?
Yes, sir, I am listening.
Okay, now you can share your screen and then we have to start. Now you have 30 minutes time. You may share your screen. And
Yes, sir, I am trying sharing desktop.
Okay, you can do it that way also.
Presentation PowerPoint sharing desktop.
Yes.
Okay. Connecting. There is a symbol of connecting, sir.
Yes, yes. We can able to see your desktop. It's fine. Now you can go with the presentation slide. You may to minimize of this screen. Yes. Now open your slide. You can do minimize again. Okay. Now where is your slide? You can. Okay, good.
Yes, are you listening, sir? Are you seeing my slides, sir?
Yeah. It is this thing.
Okay, good evening, sir, and all my friends.
Wait, ma'am. You have to make this screen full first. Make this slide full.
Now, is it right, sir?
Wait, it is coming now. Yes, still make it full screen. Press F5.
I am doing full screen, sir.
Okay, now it is in full screen mode. Yeah.
Neeraj sir.
Yes, please.
Our site is not supporting to us and not getting any access in our learning site.
Hey, that is down today because of the multiple users. So we are here. Do not worry. I'll update that soon.
Okay, sir.
Now, ma'am, you may start. You may start beginning with some orientation about the book, what it's all about. So that who is the writer for this chapter. If you have mentioned, that would be more engaging and it gives your ideas more worthy.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, start now. Your time.
Good evening, sir, and all my friends. Today I am going to present my topic. The topic of my presentation is strategies of getting writing done. It means strategy for writing. What are the strategies of writing and basically academic writing? I have prepared all slides on the basis of the book that our sir Neeraj sir had uploaded the book as the Eric Haylot. Yes, sir, Eric Haylot.
Yeah.
I have prepared all the slides according to the book of Eric Haylot, so I have not expressed the citation because all the slides are based on only one book, that Eric Haylot. Yes, first of all, strategy of getting writing done means what are the strategy of writing? Basically, what are the strategy or techniques of academic writing? Outline of my presentation are introduction, academic writing, strategy by Haylot. I am focusing only on the strategy prescribed by the Haylot and other strategies also. What is writing? First of all, I want to explain what is writing. Generally, writing a productive skill. It enhances learning capacity of the learners. It is a way to reflect the ideas. Writing is a formal representation of writing context. The main objective of academic writing is to inform rather than entertain.
Good part.
Yes, academic writing. These are the what is writing means the points. These 5 points focus what is writing, and the figure I have tried to explain what is academic writing. All writings are not academic. So to be academic writing, the following categories should be used. These are given by should be formal, accuracy and appropriacy, explicit and informative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 main are the strategy of academic writing according to Haylot.
Okay, go ahead.
The main strategy for writing are, I am trying to make a short slide only because the explanation I will explain as much as I can, and my friends will also help me to explain in detail. But in slide I have not written more, I have written only in short. The strategy for writing in points: we should write daily, make small goal and meet them. When you are stuck, keep writing, avoid versus procrastination, make fair and early, start poor, finish rich, treat revision, take the advice. These are the strategy given by the Eric Howard. I want to explain in short. Write daily means we should write daily. It is not difficult point. It is easy. I think it is not necessary to explain more. Make small goal and meet them. It is also very easy point. To make academic writing or any writing, first of all, we should make a small goal and we should try to meet the goal. Next, when you are stuck, keep on writing. It means stuck means leisure here. We should write in leisure time. That means if we become free or we have any time, then we start to write. It means I have understood that we should write in leisure time. That is not in busy time. It is better to write in leisure time. Avoid versus procrastination means we should not postpone our writing work. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
We should not postpone writing. That means we should not delay on writing. Sometimes we say, I will write tomorrow, I will write the day after tomorrow. This is the process of delaying. So to write, the strategy of writing is we should not delay or we should not postpone our work of writing. Make fair and early means we should cooperate in writing. If we feel any difficulty or if we have any problem, we should cooperate with other writers or other friends. It means coordination is necessary in writing. Am I right, sir?
Yes, that is true. Got it.
Yes, it means we should do our writing. We should do our writing strategy without any fear. That is, we should avoid fear of writing. Next, treat revision and make the advice. I have made all the points in detail. I have written detail in next slide. Write daily means it is traditional strategy related to the shaping of behaviors. It shapes our behavior also because the habit of daily writing activity shape our behavior. It emphasizes to writing in the morning and evening, as the people may remain busy in other time. This is the idea by Haylot. It means we should write in morning or evening. That way other people are busy and we should free and we can write. Psychological and structural shaping. These are the technique for daily write. Next, make a small goal and meet them. The second strategy for academic writing is make a small goal and meet them. It means set the goal and task of your access only. Create the goals that you only can achieve and develop indicators to achieve. It means goals should be achievable. Yes, sir. All friends, are you listening?
We are listening here.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
go ahead.
Make a small goal and meet them. It is the second strategy of academic writing. Here, make a small goal and meet them means first of all we should make a small goal how to write and when to write. Then we should try to meet the goal. But the goal should be achievable. That is, we should make the goal that we can meet only. The third strategy of writing is avoid the habit of postpone or delaying. It means we should not postpone our work of writing or we should not delaying the work of writing. Avoid hesitation or develop confidence. Never think of I can't write, I don't. Never write by comparing and constructing with other as your writing belongs to you. Do not postpone the writing task. The third strategy of academic writing is we should not we should not feel hesitation or we should develop confidence. It means we should not be fear or we should not be we should not have any hesitation to write. We should be free in writing. We should avoid the thinking I can't write, I can't do this writing, and we should not also compare our writing with other. The writing of other is very good, but my writing is bad. We should avoid this thinking, and we also should not postpone the writing task. And next strategy for academic writing is managing fear. Fear management means, in short, we should not be fearful in writing. It means that may be any type, but we should start writing. We should not be fearful. It is good or not, it is fit or not, or it is here is any mistake or not. We should not be fear, and we should avoid fear in writing. And managing fear means recognizing opportunity and involving oneself on it. Next strategy of writing is start poor, finish rich. The heading is some different, but the explanation is not difficult, not new. Start poor, finish rich means don't feel any fear of writing. Start yourself and don't care more to others or to the errors. Yes, we should not care about errors. There might be more errors in the first writing, but the errors could be minimized in second writing and third writing. So first we should start writing. There might be more error. We should not be worried on error in the initial phase of our writing, and keep on developing a writing project. Next strategy of writing is treat revision and even research as writing. The explanation of this heading is write, rewrite, revise and write. This is the idea of Haylot. This is not my idea, but I have expressed this from that book. It means first we should write, then again rewrite. We should revise our writing and again write. That if we apply the process, surely our writing would be better and our error would be also decreased in the final stage. Follow the process of writing. Revision and writing allows to make sure in managing writing tasks. Next strategy of writing is take this advice. Follow the step as prescribed. That means follow the steps as prescribed means I have expressed the advice that are given by Haylot in above. So we should follow the steps as prescribed by Eric Haylot. We should try to develop the habit of taking advice. We should, to be a good writer, we can follow the step and advice. Explore the reasonable process of writing as per your need to make our mature academic writing.
So I want to pause you for a minute, man.
Sir.
I just want to highlight this. Take this advice means. So while writing, while talking also. So our culture is immediately we have to respond. We thought that if you do not immediately respond, that you are not supposed to do something. So what I want to suggest you means first listen, then react. That means first you have to write it and you have to share this writing to some of your friends. Then what suggestion they try to give you, try to take them as an advice. If you think that are okay, then take that advice and incorporate that advice. If not, just listen and just think it is okay or not. So here this is one of the most genuine thing in our context. We have to emphasize while writing. So keep on writing and showing your writing to your colleagues, to your friends, to your tutor, to your teacher, so that you get new ideas. So same writing can shape on different way. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. So please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Take this advice means I have understood that we should follow the advice, follow the above advice given by Eric Haylot. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, in this book, but also in our context and in our writing also, we have to follow the advice. Not only advice, we have to follow the suggestion provided by the any friends. That could be the college years or junior or senior. Try to listen them. If you think that are advisable, you can adjust them. Otherwise, it is okay. Just listen. Finish.
Okay, sir.
Now go ahead.
May I continue, sir?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes. There are other strategies also. There may be get help, set a schedule, outline, re-outline, and outline again. Read your senior. Don't sweat it. These are other strategies to make the writing academic. And get help means I have understood that we should get the help of other writer or our guardian or any friends It means we should we should coordinate with others. Schedule means I have understood that we should make a schedule, and making schedule is not important, but following schedule is important. We should make schedule and follow schedule for writing. Then we should make outline, re-outline, and outline again. It also improve our writing. And read our genre. Read our genre means we should read the same context of our seniors. Am I right, sir?
Yes, yes.
Other writers or seniors?
You can use both from other writer or senior. So which
Yes.
you think that is so much useful and you are convincing on it?
Yes, sir. Don't shoot it. I cannot explain more about this, sir. Don't shoot means what, sir? May you help me, sir?
And don't sweet means it's like do not be in panic and take out some sweets. Means like हुन्छ नि त्यो डराएर पुरै फियर भएर आफ्नो panic पनलाई चाहिँ अलिकति बढाउँदै जाने नलेख्ने
It means do not be fearful, sir.
त्यो कुरा हो.
Okay.
Keep on writing whatever it is that is okay or not, but keep on writing. One day you definitely goes with a better thought, better option भन्ने कुरा हो.
Okay, sir. These also I have based on the book of that. Thank you. I have prepared short slides, sir. I want to the help of my friends to explain in detail. If there is any query, I am ready to explain as much as I can. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, I just want to request you to just listen friends' thought and you reply it, and later on I'll add if that is necessary. So now
Okay,
I
sir.
want to welcome for the discussion. So I just want to call Lok Basnet sir. Lok sir, do not hide your screen. It is okay. If our friends ask something to her, then you may share from there also. So Lok sir, Lok Bahadur Basnet sir, are you listening? He is not listening. So let me go with further. So today I have not given the chance to Tilak sir. Tilak sir, are you listening?
Yes, sir, I am listening.
Okay, please, you can share what you could able to understand from the different type of strategy in academic writing, and what you want to suggest for Prem Kumari ma'am.
First of all, presentation is very well. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to suggest you you do very hard work and make a slide suitable in class.
Thank you,
But
sir.
you are reading very quickly. If you slowly explain your strategy step by step, it's more better.
Okay, sir. Thank you for suggestion.
Okay, now, so what is your understanding after listening our presentation? So will you able to come up with at least 2-3 ideas you want to share? Tilak sir, I'm talking about Tilak sir. Tilak sir, are you listening?
Line is disturbing, sir.
Okay, yes. So, can you able to just share some few ideas?
Yes, sir. A strategy for academic writing.
Yes. He is in desktop mode, like his network is not supporting. Now I want to choose other friend. Okay, let me choose other. So please stay with us.
Okay, sir.
Now I want to talk with Leela sir. So like Leela sir, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Please suggest Prem Kumari ma'am, as well as you can share your understanding from our presentation. After listening our presentation, what you could able to reflect on your own thought. So quickly, please share your ideas as well as suggestion for our to further improvement.
Yes, thank you, sir. We all know the motion of Prema Madam is very fast. So,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I feel my weakness, sir. It is my weakness always. The complaint of my student is also I am very fast. I am trying to decrease my speed, but what to do, sir? I am trying.
And you
yes.
be cool, then you can able to do.
Thank you, madam. And all things you presented, I think very well. And ma'am, I want to ask you, do you clarify the meaning of generate?
What, sir?
Generate.
Junior, sir?
Yes. It may be generate, generate.
I think that is the third slide or
Yes.
next strategy of senior. It means I have understood that. What is that, sir? Yes, read your junior. Is it your question, sir?
Yes.
Read your genre means I have understood that we should read the writing style or writing content of our seniors or other writers or any other related textbook, that we should collect idea from others. I have understood this, sir. Am I right or wrong? I want help with Neeraj, sir.
Yeah, I have posted there my understanding. So this is generally style or categories of art of writing in the literature, or that could be in music, or that could be in academic writing. This is art style, your own style of writing.
I think it is very important for us. Generally, it has a literary meaning.
Yes.
So art of writing, art of yes. Thank you. Nothing, sir.
Thank you so much. Now,
Sir.
Yes, please.
Sir.
Yes.
Pema ma'am, one question I have.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, your presentation is presentation in a point. I like that best. Good slide designing is good, and your speed already you have accepted that is faster.
Okay.
And, my question is, do we have any different strategy in academic writing than on normal writing? What's the any specific points about academic writing rather than normal writing or other writings?
Yes, sir. I have understood that these are the strategy for any writing or academic writing. These are the strategy for any writing. But I have understood that that categories, those I have already mentioned, those are the categories of academic writing. But the strategy are for any type of writing, that may be academic or any other writing.
Okay.
Yeah,
especially in our content, we should focus this strategy on academic writing, but we should use this strategy in any writing.
No, ma'am. Like in academic writing, it is little different. So in normal type of writing, you can write like if you want to write a dissertation, that is different thing. You can write what comes under you. But in academic writing, you have to write in simple, concise, layman people also could able to understand what you are going to write and what is your intention to write that. So little different thing. So we have one paper regarding this, how to write. So what are the strategy for writing? So this is just the glimpses at the beginning day. So I just want to show you few papers how to write academically. So I have prepared I have collected some of my papers that was already published in some of the national and international journals. So quickly I want to show you few glimpses. So that we could able to engage what we have discussed today in our presentation or from our friend's presentation and in the discussion as well. So with that, I want to thank Prema Dakal ma'am. As you have already expected, we have some expectation from you that in next presentation your speed will be very less. There will be super speed, so that our friends could able to write and note then some of your this thing. With that saying, I want to share some of the papers that I have published in earlier session. Not that are just some are most recent and some are very old. So very firstly, will you able to see my screen?
Okay, sir.
My screen is displayed here.
Loading, sir. Loading.
Loading. Okay. Now it is okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Now see, this is one of the paper. So one of our bandhu, he is also Dal bandhu. He is from the eastern part of Nepal, and we too have written one paper, opportunity and challenges to use ICT in Nepalese math education. So here, I just want to focus in the introduction section. So see in introduction section how it has written so concisely and what information you want to provide to the reader, that should first clear. So I request one of our friends to read the highlighted section quickly. Who is going to read this?
Sir, which one, sir?
It's just highlighted one, underline one.
Me, sir, me.
Okay, please.
Introduction. Information and communication technologies in education refers to teaching and learning of subject matter that enables understanding the functions and effective use of information and communication technologies. ICT is a dynamism that has changed many aspects of the way we live. The impact of ICT across the past decades has been enormous. When we look at education, there seems to have been lack of influence and far less change than other fields have experienced. A number of people have attempted to explore this lack of activity and influence. Even we have more opportunities. There have been a number of factors impeding the wholesale uptake of ICT in education across all sectors. These have included such factors as a lack of training among established teaching practitioners, a lack of motivation and need among teachers to adopt ICT as teaching tools. But in recent times, factors have emerged which have strengthened and encouraged moves to adopt ICTs into classroom and learning settings. These factors and many others bringing strong force. Classroom and learning settings. These factors and many others are bringing strong force bear on the adaptation of ICT in education, and contemporary trends suggest we will soon large-scale change in the way education is planned and delivered as a consequence of opportunities of ICT. Thank you.
See, so this is very simple paragraph, but it talks about lots of information. So
Yeah.
this is one sample of way of writing. So similarly, I want to show you another paper which is published recently. This is also you have already read this dissertation, but this is the paper last year it was published, and see the same paper, so the same dissertation you study in the first semester in qualitative research. Here it's the same paper is you can able to see. Our intention is to make you also in same format. First write dissertation, then write the paper, publish in journal, and your academia will be more better. So our intention is that. So we suggest you to take this academic writing course. So here, this is another sample. You can see these are also talking about few things. So nephrology issue are also here. So few concepts are here. This is another sample. So I provide you this all later on while discussing. Here is another paper. This is also recent, most recently it is published, and this is all about workshop activity that we did in our courses. So I have written one paper along with our my senior professor, assistant professor Seshkanta Pangini. We too have written this paper. This is workshop activity in online courses, insight from action research. So this is another paper. This is all about action research paper. And there are other paper also. I want to just simply show you. This is another paper, and this is from the Journal of Research in Math Education, and a little old one. It talks about the teacher-student relationship and its potential impact on mathematics learning. And so I collaborate with Assistant Professor Vinod Prasad Panta sir. We together have brought this paper in international favor. So here are some, like this paper, we could able to see. So with this glimpses, I will upload this paper in our course site for the additional reading resources, so that you could able to think, read what sort of information are necessary while writing the paper. So with this saying, so finally, any friends have any question? Before that, I request all of you to write at least one page of your understanding on the each paper as a forum discussion. On the basis of that, that forum discussion is not compulsory, but also to make you to engage. So तपाईले म्युट गरेर बोल्नु भएको हुन्थ्यो, ठिकै छ ल। मैले के भन्न खोजेँ भने जस्तो यो पेपर तपाईको अब अलिकति रेस्पोन्स पेपरलाई चाहिँ तपाईले के बुझ्नुभयो र त्यसले तपाईको एकाडेमियामा कति सपोर्ट गर्छ त्यो कुराको रिफ्लेक्सन आउने गरी तपाईहरुले फोरम डिस्कसनमा त्यसलाई पोस्ट गर्नुपर्छ। र लास्टमा एउटा असाइनमेन्ट चाहिँ आउँछ प्रत्येक मोडलमा, त्यो चाहिँ तपाईको बुझाइ कस्तो रह्यो के रह्यो त्यही तपाईको रिफ्लेक्सनहरुलाई कलेक्सन गर्यो भने असाइनमेन्ट हुन्छ, तर अलिकति एडुकेट गर्नु चाहिँ पर्ने हुन्छ। त्यति भन्दै मैले आज चाहिँ हाम्रो क्लास सकिएको घोषणा गरेँ। त्योभन्दा पहिला केही फिडब्याक छ आज साथीहरुकोबाट? छैन भने हामी नेक्स्ट विक कसरी जाने भन्ने केही फिडब्याक छ भने हुन्छ। र नेक्स्ट विकको हाम्रो प्रेजेन्टर स्थिर बाबु सुवेदी सर हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँले चाहिँ नेक्स्ट विक एउटा पेपर छ, म उहाँको टाइटल पढिहाल्छु। सरले तपाईको टाइटल सम्झिराख्नु भएको छ?
एप्रोचेज हो कि के छ सर? एप्रोचेज होला।
तपाईले पेपर पढिसक्नु भयो आफ्नो?
नै पढे छैन सर, यो त्यो मोडुलले खुल्दैन, कहिले गाह्रो मान्छ।
ए ठीक छ, तपाईलाई मैले पोस्ट गरिसकेको छु। तपाईको चाहिँ 16 पेजको एउटा पेपर छ जहाँ चाहिँ एन एप्रोचेस टु एकाडेमिक राइटिङ, अडियन्स भने कस्तो कुन अडियन्स हुन सक्छन्, पर्पस, स्ट्र्याटेजी, अर्गनाइजेसन एन्ड स्टाइल। सो तपाईले त्यसको बारेमा डिस्कस गर्नुहुन्छ। अनि नेक्स्ट
सजिलो
हजुर। अनि नेक्स्ट विक नै हामीसँग अर्को साथी हुनुहुन्छ विक्रम, उहाँ विक्रम भण्डारी हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँले चाहिँ हामीलाई कनेक्टिङ टु योर रिडरलाई कसरी कनेक्टिङ गर्ने स्ट्र्याटेजी हुन्छ त एकाडेमिक राइटिङमा। यो पनि 10 पेजको छोटो पेपर छ। यु विल टक अबाउट रिक्रिएटिङ योर सेल्फ एन्ड योर रिडरलाई कसरी त्यसो गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ भनेर बोथ एटलको एउटा क्राफ्ट अफ राइट रिसर्च भन्ने पेपरको कुनै सेक्सनको बारेमा डिस्कस गर्नुहुन्छ। र नेक्स्ट विक हामीसँग दुईटा मात्रै पेपर छन्। हामी दुईटा पेपर सकेपछि थर्ड सेसनमा चाहिँ हामीसँग केही यो मोडलभरिमा गर्नुपर्ने केही कामहरू हुन्छन्। थर्ड सेसनमा चाहिँ तपाईँहरू त्यो काममा इन्गेज गराउँछु मैले। र यति भन्दै केही छ तपाईँहरूको केही फिडब्याक, आजको सेसन कस्तो रह्यो, कति कुराहरू बुझ्नुभयो? अब अलिकति तपाईँहरूले पेपरलाई चाहिँ पढेर आउनुभयो भने यहाँ डिस्कसनमा अलिक सजिलो हुन्छ। मैले रिक्वेस्ट चाहिँ गर्छु प्रत्येक विकको पेपर चाहिँ राम्रोसँग पढेर आउनु होला।
सर मलाई एउटा कुरा सोध्न मन लाग्यो सर। हजुरको त्यो आर्टिकल हेरियो त्यहाँ होइन सर? अब हामीलाई चाहिँ बिस्तारै अब एब्स्ट्र्याक्ट कसरी लेख्ने भन्नेदेखि त अब त्यो बिस्तारै स्टार्टिङ अब यो किताब पढिसकेर प्रेजेन्टेसन सकिसकेर सुरु हो कि कसरी हो सर?
अनि बिचबिचमै सुरु हुन्छ। जस्तो अब हामी यसपछि यो एक दुईवटा पेपरहरू डिस्कस पछाडि चाहिँ हामीसँग एब्स्ट्राक्ट कसरी लेख्ने पनि पेपर छुट्टै छ। अनि तपाईँलाई लेखाउन पनि लाउँछु मैले।
अनि त्यो सरले त्यहाँ अहिले प्रेजेन्टेसन गरेर देखाउनु भएको थियो नि, त्यो जनरल आर्टिकल हो नि सर, होइन?
चाहिँ जनरल होइन,
त्यो रिसर्च बेस्ड रिसर्च आर्टिकल हो सर तिनीहरू?
ती सबै रिसर्च आर्टिकल हो।
ए भनेपछि त्यहाँ रिसर्च आर्टिकल हुन त सबै हेर्न त पाइएन, माथिको
पोस्ट गरौँला नि, तपाईँहरू पढ्नु होला त्यसलाई।
ए हुन्छ सर, हुन्छ। भनेपछि त्यस्तो लेख्ने हो, हामीले सबै त्यस्तै लेख्नुपर्छ।
हो, पछि तपाईँहरूको थेसिस लेख्ने, थेसिस लेखेपछि एउटा आर्टिकल लेख्ने, पब्लिकेसन गर्ने। यो एकाडेमियामा चाहिँ तपाईँहरूको जबसम्म पब्लिकेसन हुँदैन तपाईँ एकाडेमिसियन नै होइन, बुझ्नुभयो नि? एकाडेमिक डिग्री लिएको मान्छे मात्रै एकाडेमिसियन हुन सक्दैन,
पब्लिसिङ हुनु पर्यो, आर्टिकल
हुनुपर्छ। त्यही भएर हाम्रो इन्टेन्सन तपाईँलाई पब्लिकेसनसम्म पुर्याउने हो। जस्तो हाम्रो म्याम भर्खर प्रेम कुमारी ढकाल म्यामले उहाँले एउटा पेपर पब्लिस गर्नुभएको छ पियर रिभ्यू जर्नलमा, इन्टरनेसनल के जर्नलमा, मल्टिडिसिप्लिनरीमा। उहाँको एउटा पेपर आइसकेको छ रिसेन्टली। उहाँसँग नि केही एक्सपिरियन्स छ, पछि हामी सेयर गर्न सक्छौँ। त्यो हुनाले उहाँको पेपरलाई नि हजुर उहाँसँग छ भर्खर रिसेन्टली मैले देखाएको थिएँ हिजो अस्तितिर। अब यसै गरी हामी पब्लिकेसनसम्म जान्छौँ। आज त हामीसँग इनिसियल मात्रै हो, अब राइट अप चाहिँ तपाईँहरूले गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ र म केही सजेसनहरू गर्दै जान्छु। आजको क्लास हजुर
सर मेरो प्रेजेन्टेसन चाहिँ 7 बजे पछि मात्रै सुरु हुन्छ है सर?
हुन्छ। तपाईँलाई मैले कति बजी राखेको छु?
खै त्यो थाहा भएन सर, मेरो 7 बजे भन्दा अगाडि म असमर्थ हुन्छु। 7 बजे पछि म प्रेजेन्टेसन गर्छु सर। मङ्गलबार होइन सर, ट्युजडे होइन सर?
हो हो हो,
त्यही त मेरो 7 बजे भन्दा अगाडि अलिकति अप्ठ्यारो छ।
पहिला विक्रम सरलाई राख्नु पर्यो त्यसो भने।
उहाँलाई रिक्वेस्ट गरौँला, म फलोअप गर्छु बिचमा के त्यस मान्नु पर्दैन।
त्यो सेड्युल नमिल्ने त हुँदैन नि सर, त्यस्तो टपिक्स एउटा पढे नपढी अर्को जाँदाखेरि फेरि नबुझिने त
हुँदैन हुँदैन। अब म तपाईँलाई थोरै तपाईँले गर्नुपर्ने काम के छ त अलिकति मेरो स्क्रिन आइराखेको छ तपाईँहरूलाई?
हजुर सर, हजुर।
ल मैले के गरेको छु भनेर थोरै कुराहरू देखाउँछु। मैले इन्डिभिजुअल प्रेजेन्टेसनको चाहिँ यस्तो सेड्युल बनाएको छु, जसमा चाहिँ मैले सबै कसले के गर्ने भनेर राखिसकेको छु, कुन विकमा होइन। अलिक ब्लगर आयो, म वर्ड
त्यो मोडलमा नि राखिदिनु भयो सरले?
हो, त्यो मोडलको टपमै छ होइन।
हजुर हेरियो सर, हजुर।
हो, यो इन्डिभिजुअलमा आज हाम्रो विक 1 हो। विक 1 मा कसले के गर्नुभयो भन्ने छ होइन। मैले यहाँ रेकर्ड राख्ने गरी सबैलाई यहाँ यो सबै कुराहरू राखेको छु। सरलाई हेर्नु होला कुन पेपर हो भन्ने कुरा छ। मैले यहाँ 2-3जना साथीहरूलाई चाहिँ नाम मात्रै हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँको राखेको छैन। उहाँहरूले पछि हामीलाई अहिलेसम्म उहाँहरू नआएको हुनाले काम गर्नुहुन्न भन्ने बुझेर मैले 3जना चाहिँ राखेको छैन है, माइन्ड नगर्नु होला। उहाँहरू कन्ट्याक्टमा नि आउनु होइन, फोन गर्दा नि उठाउनुहुन्न। अनि ग्रुप हामीसँग 2टा प्रेजेन्टेसन छ योचोटि चाहिँ, एउटा इन्डिभिजुअल यस्तै, अनि अर्को ग्रुपमा पनि छ। ग्रुपमा चाहिँ 3-4जना साथी मिल्ने, त्यो पेपरलाई 3-4 भागमा डिभाइड गर्ने अनि डिस्कस गरेर प्रेजेन्ट गर्ने छ। त्यसरी हामी 2टा छन् र राइटिङ हामीसँग छँदैछ, त्यसरी हामी गर्छौँ। त्योभन्दा पहिला मैले अब आजको क्लासको केही फिडब्याक छ भने मैले महेश्वर सरलाई मौका दिएँ। महेश्वर सर।
ठिक छ सर।
ठिक छ। अब तपाईँले आज कुरोहरू साथीहरूले प्रेजेन्ट गर्नुभएको पेपरहरूमा कतिको इन्साइट हुनुभयो, त्यसले कतिको कुराहरू तपाईँलाई इन्गेज गर्न सक्छ जस्तो लाग्छ?
ठिक छ सर, त्यो पेपर पढिएन आफूले पढ्न पाइएन सर, तर साथीहरूको कुरा अब ठिकै छ।
ठिक छ, अब हुन्छ, ठिक छ। तर यसलाई अलिकति पढेरै आउनुभयो भने चाहिँ अझ डिस्कस गर्दाखेरि दमदार कुराहरू निकाल्न सकिन्छ। त्यसलाई चाहिँ अलिकति विचार गर्नु होला है।
हजुर सर।
म एकचोटि लीला सरलाई माइक्रोफोन दिएँ। लीला सर, हामीसँग आउनुहुँदो रहेन सर। एकचोटि मैले रत्न सर तपाईँले आज कतिको क्लास इन्गेजिङ देख्नुभयो, कतिको कुराहरू बुझ्नुभयो? रत्न सर पनि। स्थिर सर तपाईँलाई मैले तपाईँलाई माइक्रोफोन दिएँ।
हजुर सर।
तपाईँको आज क्लासको केही फिडब्याक केही छ कि तपाईँको बुझाइ कतिको रह्यो? पेपरहरू पढेर आउनु भएको थियो कि थिएन, के छ?
ओभरअल यस्तो भयो, म मेरो आफ्नै डिस्कनेक्सन भएर रोमर्सन सरको पेपरमा म इनरोल हुन सकिनँ। मित्र सरको र पेमा म्याडमको पेपरबाट चाहिँ अब यो टपिक सजिलो हो अथवा उहाँहरूले बुझाउनु भएको अथवा हामीले बुझ्या हो, कन्सेप्ट चाहिँ करिब करिब बुझिएछ सर आजकोमा।
ठिक छ ल, यति भन्दै लास्टमा कसैलाई केही भन्नुपर्ने छ आज? त्यस्तो केही छैन ल, यति भन्दै मैले रोमहर्सन सर केही छ तपाईँको भन्नुपर्ने?
ठिकै छ सर, आज अलिकति रमाइलै भयो क्लास पनि। अब विषयवस्तुको बारेमा अलिकति त्यो बुक अलिक सुरुमा पढिएको हुनाले, मेरो त प्रेजेन्टेसन भएर नै अलिअलि पढेको हुनाले केही जनरल आइडियाहरू भयो। ठिकै छ, राम्रै भयो सर।
ल, यति भन्दै हामी मङ्गलबार भेट्ने बाचा गर्दै आजको लागि सबैलाई गुड नाइट, हेभ अ नाइस विकेन्ड। यो विकेन्डलाई राम्रोसँग इन्जोय गर्नु होला।
थ्याङ्क यू सर।